Hello, everybody. This is Mike, also known as Mira, also known as Win 5 Get 1 Free, and today we are going to be playing another day of New Amsterdam. Sorry about last week, everybody. I had the big sad. I hope you all understand. But now, no big sad is happening anymore, and we are all good. And today, I think we are going to start Trinix. Trinix, you've been taking care of some patients here for a little bit. You and Suzerain have been kind of, working back to back, round the clock, taking shifts. It's a lot for only two people, but also you're not in triage stage anymore. It's like, oh yeah, well, you're going to have to every hour on the hour check on these people, that sort of thing, right? And Trinix, while you're kind of doing this, there is one thought in your mind, and that is, we'll say it's about 9 o'clock, right, at night. The night before you are supposed to have this lunch in Artis. And my first question would be, what is Trinix doing to prepare for this?
He's not... he went over the notes that were on the board, make sure he has all that information down. And right. He's also got a little side piece of paper that's kind of tucked it away, just in case he comes up and is like, oh, you're not the person we want. Oh, no, he's my brother.
Yeah.
So I'm going to keep that little genealogy thing just in case, which is fine.
Yeah, actually, that's pretty clever. I like that. Yeah, and maybe kind of as you've been doing this, do you guys have an area that is not specifically the med bay where cash is being held, where you guys can take a break, or do you guys just hang out in the med bay when you're done with like your med stuff?
I mainly just hang out in there because it's comforting.
Sure. I think that probably Cash and Trinix and Suzerain and Trixie are kind of all in the same room, and maybe Suzerain kind of just tended to your bandages. Trixie has taken to hanging out while your bandages are being replaced. And essentially, anytime you're getting your bandages replaced, which at this point has become painful, the nerves have started growing back, and whoo boy, it's not fun. She'll say shit as it's getting changed, and you're wincing of like, oh, it's okay, poor baby. This is what you get, but also it's okay. I'm here, that sort of thing. Like,
God damn it, Trixie.
Very like swap back and forth between like LOL, like I'm shit posting on you, and also I actually do feel bad for you,
Yes.
And maybe Suzerain has just finished. Suzerain has just finished changing your bandages, and she walks over to you, Trinix, and is like, so. This lunch tomorrow. Who all are you thinking about taking?
I was thinking that Pain dude. I don't know. He sounded fun.
You mean Pain Dexter?
Yeah.
Oh, he's loads of fun. I hope you like movies.
See, he could have good insight.
Yeah, no, Pain's great. Pain's really good. I like him a lot. I know this sounds sarcastic. I just heard a whole lot.
Okay? Yeah. And Trixie is probably like, she's also a little bit mad that she can't go.
I'm so fucking mad I can't go.
I know. You were one of the other ones I wanted to go too, but
I know.
You can't go because, well,
I mean, you could just wheel me in. Wait a minute.
No.
Trinix, I got it. Do you have an interface?
Immediately, Suzerain and Trixie both look at you and go, "No."
No. You guys misunderstand. Just hear me out. Just hear me out. Trinix, do you have like ports where you could plug something in?
I no.
Okay.
I
Who
just
else is
have
going?
this medical thing on my arm. Those little
Uh,
diagnosed things, but
no,
that's it.
I need eyeballs. Okay, I want to be there. How do you feel about wearing glasses?
I mean, different than the ones I already wear.
Ooh, I didn't realize you wore glasses. I'm sorry. I would have known that. Let me rewind just a little bit. Can I see your glasses? Also, Trixie, can you bring me my kit to make things do things? Can I see the
Trixie's
kit to
like,
things?
Trixie's like, "I can take care of it. I know what you're wanting to do. You're wanting to do a
Okay.
remote uplink. Okay, I can
Yes.
do that."
And hang on, Trinix, do you have a phone?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's over on that desk.
Okay, I'm gonna look at Trixie and be like, "Can you put this shit on the phone so we can like direct fucking and not have to worry about like relay and like waiting for him to read it? It just happens in his ear hole. Can we do the thing with that? That thing?
Goes, "You want to integrate his agent?"
Yes, please.
Yeah,
I
I can
love
do
you.
that.
I love you. You're my favorite person. And I'm gonna put my weird mummy hand up to her face because I don't know if she likes it or not, but I'm doing
She'll
it 'cause it's funny.
she'll let you caress her face, and then she'll go, "I love you too, Colonel Sanders," and then walks over and like grabs the fucking kit.
Oh, do I smell like fried chicken or do I look fat like this, like the fucking colonel?
Do you say that out loud, or are you just
Like,
internalizing that?
no, I'm gonna say it out loud and sniff my own arm and realize it might be that.
You smell mainly like gauze and
Oh,
antiseptic right now.
okay, that's not so bad. That's
Yeah.
still a gross smell, but not as
No,
bad.
but it's a different kind of gross. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just making fun of you because you got extra crispy and you are going to survive. So she has free license as your partner to give you shit.
This is fair. You know, you just want my 11 herbs and spices, don't you? You know you love it.
Yeah, she like rolls her eyes as she's like kind of fixing something onto the glasses,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah.
she hands Trinix, she hands you your glasses back, and you cannot notice the difference.
That's awesome. She's the best.
Okay, I got my glasses back. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Whatever you did, cool.
yeah, super simple. So things are gonna come on. I've got remote access, but I can turn that off later if you don't. I just want to use it this one time, but I'll totally show you where all the files are stored and shit. We'll make copies everywhere, so you'll have a copy, and I'll have a copy, and also like as you're like walking around places, I'll like fucking do some like chitty chatty in your ear, like please look over to your left.
So, does that mean you're my conscience?
No, I am the one that just wants to look at the pretty toys but can't be present. I don't care what you do with the body. I just need the eyes for a little while.
Suzerain goes, "That sounds a lot more grim than I think you meant for it to sound."
I'm sorry, and maybe I'm pretty fucked up right now. So there's not a lot of filter here.
I don't know. This sounds fun. Let's try this. This might be kind of cool.
I
Yeah.
love this. So can I still access like am I still able to access my cyber deck and stuff like that? Or is that like a no right
You
now?
can have that plugged into your head.
Okay. So I recently got some cool updates. So now I can like travel, probably, tell me if I can, travel through the dev into his shit, but I can also put it, because it's Netrunner Flip Switch 2.0, I could basically be in the net all the fucking time. Because
Right.
it does a little tiny box in the lower right hand side. So I can still see like world, real
Yeah.
world.
Right.
and then dip into this. It just really sucks on my like awareness. So I wouldn't use it during a combat situation, and I will definitely run into walls because I'm not paying attention.
Right. So what it would be equivalent to is it's not like you're going to be like experiencing a BD with him. You're just seeing a live stream, really. Is all
Fine.
it would be.
Yeah, that's perfect because I don't
Yeah.
think I would want a BD. That's too many emotions and shit, and like
Yeah.
I'm not in the right state of mind for that shit.
Two people experiencing the same BD feed at the same time, that's a no-no.
Yeah, that'd be rough.
Yeah,
Be
that
real
that
rough.
that essentially ends up making things get real confused and brain damage. I mean brain damage. I mean
Yeah.
brain damage can happen.
Right.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, only the one time, maybe
yeah,
twice after I'm all healed up.
yeah.
But we
It's
won't
all
tell Trixie or Suzerain.
right. But yeah, you're
Wait,
kind of.
I need my brain to
Oh
do
no,
You,
no,
surgery.
you're good.
you're
It's
fine.
just a glasses cam.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah,
That's all I
Trixie would be
want.
like, no, you're okay. We just messed with the glasses. Remember, you don't have any weird brain implant things, right? That's why we're doing the glasses scenario, right?
Yeah, I like my brain the way it is. It's awesome.
You sure you don't want upgrades later? Because I gotta tell you, that shit's pretty cool. Speaking of, did you guys ever warranty my eye? Did I get it back yet?
Um, Probably at this point, Suzerain pulls out this like it's like a vacuum sealed like package, made
Yes.
out of black plastic, and she's like, "Yeah, we got it in the mail. I Well, here's the thing. Do you want me to install it or do you want Serum to install it? Because both of us could. He's more specialized in the she taps kind of the net deck beside you
Mhm.
computer side of things. I'm more the physical side of things.
Well, I mean, do you want to get some experience? Because I'm down to have Serum do it and you assist. Would that be cool?
She's like, "Yeah, okay, that works for me."
Would you rather, do you want to do it and we can have
Mm.
Serum assist?
I mean, she shrugs and she's like, "Hey, listen, you're the patient. I don't really care either way."
Listen, I really like you a whole lot as a person, and I want you to get as much experience as possible. So if this is something that you think you want to do, if we have just like another person around in case shit goes tits up, I'm fucking down for whatever.
Yeah, and she kind of goes, "Well," kind of looks over at you, Trinix, and is like, "Do you want to give me a hand installing this?"
Sure.
Oh,
All
we can
right.
do it right now. I thought we were going to do it later. Oh, we're going to do it now.
This is an outpatient. This is an outpatient thing.
That's
Welcome to the
exciting. I thought
future.
this.
Cybernetics are outpatient.
Holy
At least things
shit
like
balls.
eyes and arms and legs. If it's a liver, you might need to be put under, but even then, cheaper stuff is going to have you do outpatient. It'll suck, but this one's relatively painless. It's just putting an eye in your head.
Socket's already there. It's just clipping it
Exactly.
in.
Yeah, exactly. So go ahead and Trinix, make me a shucks, what do they call it? A cybertech roll.
can can I like talk to him about it while he's doing it?
You
And then
cannot
also
assist
like
him.
okay.
But yeah, you go ahead and make me that roll. I'm gonna swap to my computer while you make that roll. So give me 1 second.
Still adding your plus 10 or not adding your plus 10?
I think it's working.
Hey,
I think my stuff is actually working now.
that's exciting. I wonder if Mira fixed it.
That's possible.
I love it. I think you did great. I'm not the GM. You might have made me go blind. But personally, I think you're doing a great job. We need Mira to tell me if I can see out of this fucking eye or not.
I could be fine.
Really?
I'm more focused on the medical, and I started dabbling in tech and cyber tech.
Oh
So
yeah.
I'm still learning, but I think that was good.
I can help you out later too. I have a lot of ranks in that, or I guess it's not ranks. I have a lot of stats in that. So You help me, I help you. Maybe we can help level each other up a little.
I mean, I figured if I'm gonna work on people in this day and age, you're gonna know both sides.
Yeah, that would be ideal. That shit is all over.
I'm hijacking this stream. So,
Yay!
all right, rocks fall, everyone dies. The end. Now,
Okay.
let's
But
move to
wait, we
over the
need to-
horizon. I mean, what?
Oh my god.
joking,
What?
joking.
Just right now? Well, I can just do it. Can
Now,
I just
what were
do
you
that
saying?
right now? I just need to know Trinix put my eyeball in okay. That's where you came into.
Well, what
He
do I
snapped
see?
my eyeball.
What
I
do I
don't know.
see?
I don't see
Oh.
anything yet. I'm waiting for Mira to come back and tell me what I see.
Well, that's the thing. I kidnapped Mira and put him in the closet. So,
Okay.
he
What's
is
your
Just
not...
came
21?
out of it.
Shit!
Jesus Christ.
Nobody wants to go back.
Wow, a wind up that he is not here to see. Anyways, but no, his computer is restarting, so I'm supposed to entertain you guys, which means I'm supposed to entertain you guys.
That's fine. We're all fairly entertaining. Yo, check it. While Trinix is putting my eyeball in, I'm trying to like make weird googly eyes at fucking Trixie. It's not working because I only have one eye.
You
Yeah,
only...
and we keep telling you to stop moving so we can get this done right without fucking shit up.
I'm like, okay.
The
okay.
eye and her. This is why my cleric Renaud likes to knock people out before he works on them.
That's fair. That's really fair.
Well, see,
yeah.
in the dark future of the 21st century, you can just do it while they're awake.
Yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yeah, he won't
I'm
care.
just, I know, and yeah, like I'll like tilt my head. It's Trinix. You'll be
Oh my
like,
god, it's a ham bone.
it's a ham bone.
What did you roll there, Trinix?
Nexie, it was 21.
21?
21. What do I see?
That's-
Nothing.
Yeah, you see. So it's a weird sensation. You're kind of doing your thing where you're oh motherfucker! No, all of my tabs.
Oh, bolt.
All his tabs died.
Oh
God damn
no.
it. Okay. Anyway, sorry.
I'll take
it's
over
a
again.
weird-
Rocks fall, everyone dies again.
Thank you. That's exactly what I was gonna say. No, so you guys are kind of taking so okay. Center yourself, Mira. Okay, so you have this weird sensation. You're kind of looking and you have this half kind of view where you sort of see the outside, right? Like you sort of see the room around you, but like everything's kind of flat. And all of a sudden, the other eye, almost in this weird like transparency layer. You know, whenever you close your eye and open your eye, and like you can see two different things on either side.
Yes,
You're doing that, but the other eye is showing like a diag screen. It gets ran through really quickly. Like Trinix, between you and Suzerain, you guys get that sorted real quick, right? But for a brief second, it's not quite like delving into net space because you know that you're not in net space. So you just have like a menu that's like affecting your vision. And finally, it gets resocketed, and immediately you notice that there are ads, and then
Oh,
immediately, and then immediately the ads are disabled.
right, of course.
You got a Hewlett
Yeah.
Packard eye.
I
Yeah,
did.
Ah.
exactly.
Damn it.
Yeah, now you can see again.
Cool. So I'm going to blink a few times and I'm going to look over at Trixie and go, how does it look? Is it hot? And I know I'm still fucked up, so that's bad.
Yeah, Trixie looks at you and goes, "You still look like you were burnt to a crisp," and gives you a winning smile.
Yeah. You know, this is just a true testament of our love. You love me
And
through the worst and you love me through the best. I think this is the best.
she looks and goes, "Wow, you are really selling this relationship," and gives you like a kiss on the forehead.
Oh my goodness, I love her so much.
What color is this eye, by the way?
Well, it's a
You
color
have the
shift
option. This was on your wish list, so this would be like your eye.
yeah, it's a color shift eye. I actually already had the color
Oh,
shift stuff. So
nice.
it's a Kiroshi super fancy mega Uber 3. It's not
Yes.
a word. No, that's
So
bad.
essentially, it would be an anodyne because that's our stand-in for Kuroshi. But yeah,
Oh god.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
definitely.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and I just need to make sure that my teleoptics work, and there's a few other small things. So, like, after they get me set up, I'll go through all of the stuff to make sure that the things are programmed the way they should be, and maybe it's like slightly out of focus. So I'm like,
Yeah.
bzz,
Oh
bzz.
yeah. Absolutely. No, that's totally the vibe.
Yeah, like I'm just like tweaking it. It's so
Right,
dirty,
right.
like, because I would assume you'd tweak it. I don't know, how would you? Like with a screwdriver or like all internal?
Oh,
Maybe
it's
it's just
all internal. It's
okay.
so what this eye is essentially the meniscus. No, that's a knee thing. The fuck, what's the term I'm thinking of? The bubble that's on the outside of your eye that holds it all together.
Uh, it's not retina. It's not cornea.
Membrane?
The
Mem.
membrane, I guess. Yeah, there's a specific name for the eye membrane, but I don't
Yeah.
remember what it is.
Sclera?
Yeah, thank you, the sclera. So you essentially can adjust the sclera on this eye. Like it's a very delicate mix of sort of proto membrane, like somewhat organic, mixed with a high amount of like inorganic, tiny little motors and servos. Actually, the way that they do it is you've got these tiny little plastic membranes that are microns thin, and they flex in or out depending on what you want the eye to like focus on.
I love it so much. So probably blink a few times, and then I'll look at Trinix and be like, "You did a good job. You're gonna be a good doctor. You are a good doctor. You're a doctor right now. I think the drugs are kicking in. Oh
And
god."
Suzerain is like, I can't, should I just give her a morphine drip so she can think that so the drugs can be real? To you, Trinix.
I think a light, not too much, just a little bit.
Yeah. She gives you a slight morphine drips and goes, "Yeah, the drugs are kicking in." Haha, like sort of
Oh.
thing.
Oh, is it? Were they not? Am I confused again? I'm
No,
sorry.
there was no drugs. This
I
was
know.
just outpatient. Like this is a painless procedure. It's like plugging in a USB except a little more involved. There's no nerve endings involved.
Maybe I just got hit with like a dopamine rush in the
You
moment and
probably
couldn't
did.
handle
No,
it.
absolutely. You probably did. I love the idea that Cash is just so hype about this. She's like, "Yeah, these drugs are kicking in." And everyone in the room's like,
What drugs?
"Drugs?" Yeah, no, for sure. I like that idea.
I love it. Yes.
Um, but yeah, and maybe as we kind of have that going on, we cut away from that area. We cut to Lucky. Lucky, you're in your office right now. Are you setting up a night market? I forget.
That was the plan, yes. Oh boy, it's happening again. Oh boy, it's happening again.
Only for a moment. I see
Can you
Stream is
guys
still
hear me?
running.
All right,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yes.
Oh
Mm-hmm.
boy. I said that was the plan.
Okay. Yeah, so maybe you're kind of getting your contacts together for the night market. And Scene, I'll just let you do your thing.
Yeah, I think we'll cut to. It's like this is probably after the club is closed. I'm like coming in the back door, and there's like some what are they called? Booster gangers?
Roach gangers is what you're
Roach
thinking of,
gangers,
like
yeah.
little nobodies.
Yeah, just some roach gangers like hanging around smoking, and I'm just like, scram. And
Yeah,
they're
and they kind of look and they're like, you in what fucking army?
Oh, bad. The wrong choice.
That was a
and
mistake.
Yeah.
and I'll just be like, I'll kind of smile. There's it cuts to Scene's face, just smile, and there's like a low rumble coming from behind them, and then we'll cut to
Mhm.
being inside. Just gonna skip.
Mm.
Uh,
Mm-mm.
Come to talk to me about being unstable. Uh,
well, there is a knock on your door as you're getting everything set up.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Do you say
Come in.
enter like you know? Yeah. Yeah. I open the door slightly. I kind of like step in and close it behind me, and
Trying to make
just
sure
like,
somebody knows you aren't here.
oh no, just needed to, well, not run past something or not run something past you, but just advise you of something.
Advise me. Well, I'm all
Well,
ears.
after the payout from that last job, I didn't really have much to spend it on, so I did go ahead and hire a bodyguard. And when they're, she's not protecting me, I figured she could help out here with the Dutchman. I figured I'd introduce you to her first before she meets everyone else.
All right.
I do hope you get along. And I'll open the door slightly. I'm just like, all right, come on in, Valkyrie.
And you see a fucking tiger walk into the goddamn room.
Yeah, and the tiger walks in and just I say sit, and it sits. And I'm like, lucky, this is Valkyrie. It's a massive tiger.
Okay. Well, if my
I shouldn't have given you the Chromebooks.
You should not have given me the Chromebooks.
hold on, I have to.
I put a hand on her head. Not
Ah.
lucky on Valkyrie's head.
Unlucky. I am the captain now.
Don't worry, she's chipped. She will obey my commands.
I thought you would understand after our last little escapade that the last thing we need is visibility.
Oh, well, after that last little escapade, I realized I'm not quite suited for a lot of the things we face. And especially after being broken into twice by people now, I don't even know. I figured a little extra backup doesn't hurt. I'd like to think she would put the Dutchman to shame.
And
We'll discuss this later. I'm busy. Continue.
and Lucky, you do see this is a well-behaved tiger. It is sitting calmly. It's not even looking at you like food.
I don't care. I don't. Words do not describe how little of a fuck Lucky gives when it comes to that. It could be the president of. It could be the fucking corpse of Ronald Reagan right now. She could give less of a fuck. It's.
I do just need to do one thing, and it's the main reason I brought her here. I just need her to get a sniff of you so I can, let her know you're a friend.
Fine. Whatever. She goes back
Lucky
to her
Angie.
work. She goes
Yeah,
back
I'll
to
walk
work.
her over and let her kind of like sniff a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yeah.
and I look at her and give her a command word, just say friend. And
Yeah.
that'll
The tiger
lodge it
seems to understand.
lodge it into her behavior chip.
Right.
And then
Oh.
I nuzzle her because she nuzzles me because she's a fully grown tiger from babyhood.
Aww. Scene got a fucking tiger, y'all.
It's a
And this
He's got
thing,
a fucking tiger.
and this thing is terrifying, by the way. I'll let Scene, if Daniel wants to describe how terrifying it is, sure, Or we can let it speak for itself in combat next time.
Well, I mean, you see that strength feat that I rolled, y'all.
Oh shit.
That's if it does any feat of strength. It rolls that.
Yep. It's
Murderous.
scary. It does a lot of damage as well, and can take bullets pretty well.
I will, I guess, walk her towards. I guess I would assume Trinix is in his.
In the med bay.
I'm kind of curious. Were you expecting Lucky to be
No, I
happy
just
for
wanted to
you?
introduce. No, just
Okay.
wanted to introduce it to Lucky first, because co-owners and all that. I didn't want to be like, I introduce like you just see on cameras me walking around with the tiger to everyone. You're like, why, what the hell? Like what?
What is Lucky's headspace about this?
Well, she rolled a 1.
Yeah.
This is a fucking problem.
No,
Yeah, it's a fucking problem.
it's a tiger that will stay in the back. No one's gonna see it unless I take it out with me somewhere.
You specifically said it could help the Dutchman. I do not want
Yeah,
to
by
see.
staying in the back.
Mhm.
It's not gonna be roaming up front unless I bring it out for show, but I'm not gonna do that. It's gonna stay either in my van or in the back.
Humane.
After the Dutchman pretty much got wrecked twice now, I was like, I'm gonna get something that can protect me, but also the club a little bit. But mainly me. That if
Yeah.
shit goes down and I'm like, I don't have anyone around like Payne Dexter, I'm like, get him.
Yeah.
And she'll get him. She'll get him hard.
So you make the rounds, right? Like you head down to the med bay.
Yeah, I'll head down to the med bay. I'll probably introduce her to Pierre at some point
Mhm.
on the way. And
Oh yeah, and he would say, "Pretty girl. The ones that are the most pretty are the ones that are the most dangerous, no?"
oh, very much so. But don't worry, she's a very well behaved. Even without a behavior chip, she's been raised around humans and taught basic lessons at least. So
Kind of goes, even with a chip, just remember, Siegfried and Roy are only Siegfried now.
Oh my god, that's right. That's awful.
I guess you can call me Siegfried.
He gives
But
you
what
a
if we call
big
you
big smile, and he goes, "I trust your capabilities." And yeah, you walk it down to the med bay. Cash, Trinix, how do you react to a fucking tiger entering the med bay? And don't worry, I will continue until the shock has worn off to refer to it as a fucking tiger. Because it's a fucking tiger.
I think Trinix should go first because I'm looped out on
Yeah.
fucking drugs.
Suzerain definitely steps back and is like,
Don't worry, Valkyrie has a behavior chip, and she has been trained her entire life around humans.
Kitty!
Siegfried and lunch.
yeah.
And I'll be like, I just need her to get a sniff of everyone to teach her who friends are.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Do you try and pet it?
Oh god.
She won't attack. She'll just
No, she won't. She also won't really react.
she
Just
okay. So
wave at her.
she is raised from a kitten, so she would have some behavior. So she would react in a positive way.
No, so what I'm saying is she does not know Trinix yet. She knows
Right.
you.
That's fair.
There's some assumption that like you have probably had some time to work with this animal a little bit, maybe even just a couple days. Trinix is completely new and high energy, right? Yeah. So
Probably
she probably
weird curiosity, like
yeah, just like what are you doing? Yeah.
I'm like, Trinix, still a tiger.
It's a big kitty.
Suzerain's gonna be like, that is a big kitty that could tear through at least a tree.
I put a hand on Valkyrie's head again as he probably approaches her. I'm just like, friend.
Yeah.
With all the commotion Cash will probably like open her eyes, see Suzerain step back, see Trinix go, Kitty! And
And
she's like, what the fuck? And look
Trixie is
behind
gonna
her.
Trixie's gonna lean in and be like, "Don't worry, babe. It's just a tiger."
Look up at Trixie and be like, why do you play all the time? You play all
And
the
she's
time,
like,
girl.
"You know, if you wanted me to stop, you could just tell me."
I don't ever want you to stop. This is why I love you. We should get married. Did you say tiger? And I'm gonna look around and look at this tiger, and I'm gonna go, holy shit, it's a fucking tiger. And then I'm gonna look up at Scene and go, do you have to pay pet rent?
Just shrug, like, don't think so.
Payne
I
Dexter
mean,
sticks his head in. Somebody said there's a fucking tiger down there. Oh shit.
There's a fucking tiger. Yeah, you see it. It's a fucking tiger.
holy shit.
Oh, perfect. You're here too.
Where did you get this
The man
tiger?
I wanted to see.
Trinix, you're
There's
all
no
over
tiger.
so much.
Who cares? Hey, Paint, do you want to go to a dinner tomorrow?
The one you're going to? Yeah, I'm supposed to go with you everywhere, remember?
Yeah, and I'm supposed to drive you. So we'll have a tiger in the back of the van.
Oh my god.
Tiger, just go to the dinner.
The tiger's going to stay in the van.
Oh,
We're not taking a tiger to a dinner party. Whatever.
do they eat cat food or do they eat like meat? What do you
Do
feed
they
it?
eat people?
Yeah, Suzerain's like, they eat Trinixes.
They
People
eat
work.
fucking at that fucking Cash will cackle because that shit's funny.
I don't have much meat on. I'm like skin and bones, but I guess.
Yeah, Suzerain, by the way, whenever you have her sniff Suzerain, Suzerain is obviously terrified, and it's also obviously not a thing that you're gonna be able to like shake her of. It'd be
Right.
like, no, it's okay. I'm just putting this tarantula on your hand. He's docile.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what I mean?
Yeah, it's like people who have like that fear of dogs. Even a cute puppy will like scare them. Yeah, it's
Yeah, like I used to be.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just like
Um,
just let her sniff you, and we'll step away. Don't worry.
Yeah, and
I
she.
don't.
Hmm.
I don't
Good.
want this tiger to sniff me right now because apparently I smell like grilled chicken, but also new car. Oh my god, Scene, smell my eye. Smell it. Smell it. It's brand new, just out of the package. Smell it.
I think I'm good.
Okay, that's fine. I don't want your new friend to get the wrong impression and assume I always smell like I'm medium rare. Okay?
So I'm upset because cyber arms cost more than cyber legs. I feel like this discrimination should not be tolerated.
I have a question. How much does a cyber arm cost?
3K.
Like 3 grand. Yeah.
That's how much this tiger costs as a base tiger without anything.
Great, because that's a base cyber arm.
Yeah, that's what I have. I just have a basic one.
For reference, though, this thing did cost me a pretty penny. I have remaining 22,000 euro bucks, so it cost me like 17,000. It's got all 4 cyber legs with strength enhancements and dermal plating armor. It's fine. That's cool, or whatever it is, special armor. It's cheaper almost to buy a tiger than to cyber yourself. Like, it is cheaper to buy a pet and cyber the fuck out of that than to cyber yourself.
Huh.
Hell yeah. You can also get a monkey that can wield a gun. Anyway.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Where did you get this tiger?
I can send you the details. It's
No, I think she's talking about in game.
Yeah, in
no,
game.
that's what Scene is saying that too. It's like,
Oh
I
yeah.
can send you the details. It's a more humane practice than just simple cloning. They do still have to clone it as an embryo, but they raise it
Yeah.
around humans, so they're
And
Oh.
we're gonna say that
maybe limit the pets.
No.
Oh,
That's not
okay.
what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say that we're gonna call this place. We're gonna call this place.
The
Exotics for
humane society.
you.
We're gonna call it Exotics Incorporated. That's a great like choppy name.
It's so good. As you're seeing as you're telling me about this, I am maintaining eye contact with you and also reaching for Trixie's hand because I'm about to ask for a tiger.
Yeah, Trixie holds your hand, and before you can even say anything, she just goes, "No, babe."
Oh,
You can get a
okay.
small cat. Probably still
What
cybered out to be
about
pretty strong.
yeah, like what about I mean if they don't have pet rent, maybe we should get can we listen, I kill houseplants. Probably shouldn't get any pets, yeah.
I don't kill houseplants, and I also like pets. We can get a pet. We're just not getting a fucking tiger.
Oh no, that's extreme. Seeing you're fucking extreme, and then I'm gonna look back at Trixie. And be like, I don't want that. That's cute. You're cute. She's cute. I like her. She's great. I don't want to feed that. No, like maybe we should just get a cat, like a little cat. Is your cat gonna eat my cat?
No. she's,
Okay.
she's got a behavior chip, and she's trained. She'll
Oh,
be fine.
okay. You want to get a cat?
Unless you
Like
tire
those
of your
seem
cat.
easy to take.
She's like, we'll talk about it later.
We'll talk
Okay.
about it when you're not a crispy chicken.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm so crazy.
Eh,
Hey, did I lose
and
a critical by the way?
did you what?
Am I like down on my critical at all?
We're gonna say that you're 2 days further than you were.
Okay, so
So-
then I would be here. Okay, great. So I'm still critical, but not as critical. Excellent.
Yes. And maybe we'll cut from this scene, right? And we will cut back to Lucky. Lucky, you are getting your shit together for this night market. First of all, where are you setting it up?
Oh, where everybody sets all of their night markets up. We're gonna put it into Pip.
Excellent. Putting it into Pip. There's a warehouse that
Probably
no
the
one
same
strict-
warehouse we used last time.
Exactly. No one strictly owns it, but it was kind of understood to be like Herr Wolfgangster's stomping grounds, and now that he's dead, like some
Kind of
people
up in the
use
air.
it, but like, huh?
It's kind of up in the air, and by that I
Exactly.
mean it's mine now.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're
Oh.
getting this all set up. Now, what are the kind of people you're inviting to this night market? Is it just your guys and then vendors, or is it going to be a wider appeal?
I think this should be a night market open to pretty much everybody.
Okay.
Anybody that wants to. The only like two like goes without saying not invited are the Red Eye gang.
Yeah.
Duh. And United Front.
Yeah, United Front, no Nazis. Okay.
No fucking Nazis. The only reason I would invite
Absolutely.
Nazis to a warehouse is to torch the warehouse.
I love it. Me too. Yeah. So, and then of course, you're like the vendors have agreed that they'll pay security, It's just the cost of doing business. At the end of the day, for you, you're not going to make any money on it, but you're going to get a lot of cred on it.
Oh, absolutely. It's fine.
Yeah. So yeah, you're getting all this set up, and we can assume you are getting it set up for tonight, yeah?
That's absolutely fine. I would send a message out to everybody in the club. Hey, if you are in the market for oddities,
Wink.
pause for spate, not spate. Pause for scene.
Yeah.
I'm opening a night market tonight.
Drop the address, that sort of thing.
Yep.
Now, what atmosphere are you going for at this night market?
Well, it is kind of Herr Wolfgangster's spot, so it's gonna be pretty respectful. I mean, nothing
Okay.
fucking crazy.
Sure.
Yeah. I just want a kind
'Cause,
of
yeah.
laid back spot.
I get
This
you. Hell
time.
yeah. Because yeah, night markets can be anywhere from like a bustling marketplace to a quiet kind of well-organized thing to essentially a big fucking party. You know, it can be
I was
anything.
gonna say, yeah, don't feel like a rave tonight, especially
Yeah.
since she's still serious. So
Yeah. Absolutely. So yeah, the night market gets put together. All of you are invited, which essentially means all the player characters who can actually ambulate are
Aw.
pretty much required to go.
So, hang on. Can I like hop in the front seat of Scene's van and then someone pulls my little wheelchair out for me so I can roll around and look at all the cool shit?
Yeah, Trixie will roll your wheelchair around, and
Hell yeah,
Suzerain
I
will
want to go.
stick. Suzerain will stick right next to you.
I love her. I love her so. I love them so much. Oh my god, I love them. Okay, yes, I want to
fortunately,
go.
I can at least walk in the night market without having to.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can maintain a strong front.
Yes, I can. I can do that.
Meanwhile, Connor, you're there, and you actually see the only guy who got attaboys, and really the only guy who seemed to do well in that last engagement, Serum. I'm assuming you're kind of up by the bar, right? Or somewhere in the bar.
Yeah, I'm probably like one of the tables that are sort of like behind the sort of in the
Yep,
back, close to the bar.
right. Sure, I catch it. He probably comes up and he holds up an agent screen, right? He's probably got a data slate just so he can have like open visualization of shit, you know. Um, Probably holds it up and goes, "Hey, night market tonight. You going?"
That'd be interesting. What they have in there tonight?
Oh well, knowing the boss lady, probably guns, probably meds, armor, this isn't that. She makes some weird friends too, so who knows? Might be some weird stuff too, but your standard fare should be there.
I'd be looking for a new gun. Add to my collection.
Kind of nods and goes, "Well, I hear that some of the best weaponsmiths like to hang out in DePip, so you might be in luck."
Yeah, yeah. What's this rumor I'm hearing about? There's a tiger around.
Oh yeah, there's a fucking tiger around. Did you hear that shit? Scene bought a fucking tiger.
Oh yeah, I need to introduce you too.
Yeah, and
It's probably a
probably
good idea.
probably about this time you guys see Scene walking up with a fucking tiger.
Yeah, there's the wee little lass now.
Ah yes, you're the new one, Connor. I need you for a moment.
Serum is like,
Oh,
"Oh, can
Oh,
I get
oh yeah,
acquainted
yeah.
with the tiger?"
Right, Serum's right. Mike, I need you both over here for a moment.
well, normally you start with buying me a drink, but
Yeah,
Oh, don't worry.
and yeah, Serum obviously heads over. I'm assuming Connor does as well.
oh yeah, he gets up. It's like
Hmm.
it's a tiger. Like,
Yeah,
uh-huh.
it's a tiger. I'm here for it.
I fought in Southeast Asia. I saw the real thing. Well, what
Yeah,
was left
yeah.
of him.
For all
This
intents and
is
purposes, this thing looks like the real thing.
yeah,
It's
it's
it's got skin.
essentially the real thing.
Yeah, it's got synth skin covering it all, so it looks like just a full regular tiger.
Yeah, but yeah. You guys head over.
So when I look at this thing through my thermographics, my infrared, and that, how much of it is cybernetic?
Well, it's let me pull her up here. For cyberware, her limbs are all cybernetic. Um, and she has skin weave. I don't know if you can see that, and the hair is synth hair.
Yeah, probably can't see the skin wave, but definitely can see the coolness from the actual
Yeah, the limbs.
the limbs in that.
Oh yeah. Probably, and Serum's got the same thing. He probably looks at this and goes, "Whoa, they decked this thing out." Kind of goes, "You want me to pull my hand out for her?" Or,
Oh yeah, she's gonna need a sniff.
yeah, he kind of holds his hand like a respectable
Yeah.
distance, you know?
Put a hand on her head, and I'm just like, friend.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how you approach it? Hmm.
yeah.
Is it going to be a little different for me because he flexes his, like, he's got cyber arms, so.
The smell should be all around you. She will get the hint.
Yeah, Connor holds out his real meat. And it's like, and then scratches it under the chin. It's like, yeah, good girl.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
she'll go.
And
She knows you're a friend now, so
yeah, I would say with your approach being much more, calm than Trinix's, probably for a second takes a moment to get used to being scratched and then maybe lets out a big fucking purr. One of those ones that sounds like a fucking motorcycle engine starting.
Yeah. Connor's like, it's a big cybernetic tiger. It's just like taking on a Borg.
Oh man. Maybe smarter than some Borgs.
That is true.
Mm-hmm. Um yeah, and probably Serum is like, well, night market should be here in about 20, maybe 30 minutes. We want to go ahead and set up shop?
oh yeah. I will get her situated in the back, and I'll meet you guys out there.
Excellent. So, first question. Who all rides with Scene?
I will not.
The
I
the,
will
ti-
not.
the tiger's not coming for the night market.
Oh, then yeah, I'll
This
ride with you.
Yeah, this is a shopping adventure. We don't need to bring her out. I've got her introduced to everyone, including probably the Dutchman by now, and I'll just leave her situated in the back, probably in probably my workspace or the garage area with the car. Serum's area.
Right, right. You got a little tiger pen set up or something?
Little cat bed.
It's a little
Yeah.
kitty cage.
Love
She does-
that,
she's
love
trained
that.
enough. She don't need a cage. Just leave her in the room and don't come bursting in unexpectedly, screaming or anything, and you'll be fine. I hope.
But yeah, yeah, anyway, basically, so most people, I'm assuming, are going with Scene then? Is anyone, I guess the better question is, who all is taking their own car? I know Serum is um, taking the muscle car, so he can take one person.
Paint Extra has to see where Trinix is going.
Yeah. Yeah, Trinix, are you riding with Scene or?
I get in the normal van like we've always been getting in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Up, then Payne's right with you.
Who has the muscle car again?
That's Serum.
So the guy I've been talking to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go with him.
Yeah. He seems, I mean, you probably already know this as a player. He seems green, but he's got his head in the right place, and he seems like he's not one of those senseless violence motherfuckers.
Yeah, I think I don't need to bring the heavy stuff, do I?
He kind of looks and goes, nah, there's already gonna be security. Plus, we're into Pip. You've lived out here before, right?
Oh, I've been in the city for a while, but
Ah,
I've been out of town for the last couple of weeks, so you never know
ah.
what changes.
Kind of goes, Pip is Pip. It's always gonna be at least close enough to peaceful. Unless, of course, there's a concerted effort.
So yeah, Connor hands Pierre his satchel.
Yeah.
Just keep it behind the bar there. I'll pick it up.
Yeah,
later.
Pierre goes, with the utmost care, with the utmost care, my, fuck. Was, monsieur, there we go. With the utmost care, monsieur?
I still don't understand them bloody Frenchies, but whatever.
Hey, at the very least, he might be the most professional Frenchie you know.
That is true.
Plenty of these foreign legion fucks, which are all completely corporatized at this point, are more bloodthirsty bastards than most other things they could be considered.
Yep, and he's not from Quebec, so hey, that's
Nope. He's real France. He actually came from Vichy, France, which did in fact separate again. Don't ask me how, because I haven't written that part of the history. I just thought it'd be cool to have two Frances.
You're in
But,
France 1 or France 2?
Yeah, right. Are you from France or Vichy France? Like fucking. I'm assuming Vichy France is probably a large series of corporate holdings, and France itself is the nation that like was seeded from. That probably would make sense. But anyway, yeah.
Can I
So
ride in the front seat of Scene's van? I'm so crispy. And your bucket seats look so comfy.
oh no, you're in a wheelchair. Trixie
You're
probably
loaded
looks
in the
at that
back.
and goes, "No, we got to put you on the ramp, hun," and like grabs a couple boards and like lines them up on the back of Scene's van so that it can be a mobility ramp.
She rolls me in. I'm going to be like, do you think I can file disability against my employer?
I'd recommend against it from the front.
I am
Yeah.
currently working on Tenant 2. Some bastards need killing. Be careful you don't end up a part of that.
Yeah. I still love that. Oh, by the way, do you announce the new tenant to everyone, or are you gonna wait on that one?
I'm currently working on it. They can read it.
Ah, gotcha,
There are
gotcha.
2 tenants now.
I'm assuming that you put those tenants. Do you put those in the front bar, or do you put those in the back where the employees only can see?
Nah, this goes underneath the skulls.
Sure, I
Who has
feel.
the operator's head now a part of it.
Yes, the chunk of it. Yeah.
Yes.
Side note for you guys, there is a memorial wall that you guys have. At that memorial wall, there is a. It's essentially a come as you go sort of thing of like if you think someone needs to be remembered, go ahead and put something of theirs there. Currently, there is the big fuck off skull that you guys have seen. That Pierre had above the bar for a while. A chunk of the operator's skull, and also you've got the notebook that Richter had in the back. And then, do you guys have anything for Spate?
Did Spate leave anything behind?
Oh, Spate left plenty behind.
He left a whole apartment behind.
I mean,
Well,
I
let's ask Spate. Spate, what would we have left behind for you, or left there for you?
So, in his house, or his apartment, when he originally started studying medicine, he had this special stethoscope that he had in his safe.
Hmm.
So you could put that up there.
I think that's
Yeah.
great.
I love that.
Phoenix doesn't know the history of it. He just sees the stethoscope and he's like, okay, it's a stethoscope. So what?
Yeah.
so what? I love it.
But yeah, right on. And yeah, so that's kind of the situation over there. There is a spot, right, and that's where these tenants are located.
We probably have something of Skilch's there too.
Oh, absolutely. I think that probably Skilch is probably the person who knew Skilch best was probably going to be, weirdly enough, Felix, because Felix kind of operated in the same groups that Skilch did. Probably put Skilch's his tab sheet, his fucking who owes me what sheet there. A constant reminder of what an asshole, but also what an accurate asshole he was. But yeah. So you guys are, all hopped in. Probably Serum fucking totally rips it in the fucking muscle car. He probably takes the scenic route and takes a lot of very fast roads. I'm assuming Connor, you're down with that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You can also tell he's not doing this to impress you. He's also not doing this to really make any kind of message. He's literally just doing this because he's having a great fucking time doing it. But yeah. Marcine, how are you getting there?
Is that a question?
Yeah.
Scav's
You
taking
getting-
me.
Okay, that's what I figured. I just wanted to confirm.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, you think I would drive myself?
Absolutely. No, Scav actually, after that last payout, he got himself a project bike. It's a Baja. It's a Superbal Baja. It's one of their cheaper super bikes, but it's still a super bike. And yeah, you guys all end up at this warehouse, and you show up. Lucky and seen, this warehouse probably has some memories. This is where your first night market was. This is where you took the first job from, or this is where you got debriefed on your first job from Herr Wolfgangster. That really started everything in this campaign, you know? Not just in a metaphorical way, but in a very literal way. This warehouse kind of ties you guys to your roots, you know, ties it to the beginning of this story. And you've got various guys setting up, you know. It's still a little early in the night market, you know. So stands are still setting up. You've got a couple guards at the front that various vendors have brought who are gut checking people, you know, and that sort of thing. Overall, you know, like, you're cool, you're not, fuck off, that sort of thing, the classic. Yeah, you guys arrive, and you guys get first pick of the night market. So, if you have some in-game shopping to do, feel free to do so.
I do, in fact.
Me too.
Hell
Well,
yeah.
in game, out of game, it doesn't have to be in game if you don't want. Although I definitely am looking at this new weapon mount for my gun, my car. Oof.
Mm-mm.
I need to
So-
go buy some chips.
Well, you could just go to the gas station and buy those.
You can buy chips at the gas station?
Amy,
Yeah.
What?
God.
you know, barbecue
Listen.
chips and some salt and vinegar chips,
Doritos.
Dash
Doritos.
is fucked up, and Amy is actually eating a burrito. So you know, whatever.
You could go to you could go get a gas station burrito. Duh.
You know, honestly, depending on where you get them, they're not that bad.
Yeah.
Is that like hot dogs?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Quick Trip has
thereabouts.
good hot dogs though.
But yeah, everybody, down just south of Nord, I am putting the finishing touches there.
Excellent. And for those of us in stream, do you want to go over your tenants real quick?
So, let's start with number 1. The only people we kill are the unwilling and the unready. So, that qualifies pretty much, well, that disqualifies people like people surrendering, people, you know, that are innocent, and people that don't know we're coming. That is balanced by number 2, some bastards need killing. Some bastards just need killing.
Unwilling.
Mhm.
So we don't kill some. Wait.
The only
I think
people
I'm-
we kill are the unwilling, so if you're willing to fight against us, you're not ready to die. If you're ready to die, well, then you wouldn't pick up arms.
Oh,
against
okay. So
us.
the people we kill are the ones that fight us, essentially.
Yes.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
Yeah.
The
For
other
me,
people,
that was coming off across really weird, and I was so confused
Right.
in my head.
Let's see. Tenant number 2, some bastards need killing. That is the only exception to rule number 1. So somebody like the operator. No, you kill the operator. Number 3, community is your lifeblood. Build it. Because none of us can do it alone. The only people that we have are each other. We need to build that community. Number 4, think of your allies before yourself. It keeps everybody alive. That's right, Zappa. I don't know if anybody heard my cat, but he agreed.
Yes.
Our cat. The communist cat. Our cat.
He would agree. He would agree to anything.
Yeah, pretty much. Number 5. Checklists are written in blood. After our little escapade last time, I think that one's appropriate. Everybody agree?
Yeah.
This is why we
Yeah.
have checklists. It keeps people... Well, I mean, they're written after people like Skilch die. That's unfortunately that's the way humanity is. We're kind of reactive in that way of, oh shit, well, they died going in that bear cave, so I better not go there.
Yeah.
And number 6, if you want to know the road ahead, ask the person who's been there first. That one I think is just good advice overall, because at this point in this world, that's right, Zappa. Nobody is doing anything new. Everybody's done it before us.
Welcome
Yes.
to Paradise Theater. Come for the violence, stay for the morals.
Doing new
Yeah,
stuff is how
no.
you get the most points. So
This reminds me. This reminds me of goddamn like something like Kazuai Miller in fucking Metal Gear Solid 5 would say of like, you're not building an army, you're building an ideal. Like
God. But I think those 6 for the moment are exactly things that we should try and keep in mind.
Yeah.
So that's me.
Yeah.
But,
So, people buying things at the market. Cash, what are the chips that you're buying?
Oh my god, so many chips. Hang on, let me sit down at my
Oh
computer
my
because I
God.
just decided one burrito wasn't enough burritos. Terrible. They're just the little ones, but I just recently got an air fryer without learning how to use an air fryer, so I haven't run the house down yet, and it's fine. I need a memory compression chip. I need a Cybertech +3 chip, a wardrobe and style +3 chip, because honestly, I'd like to look good for my lady.
Yeah.
Cyberdeck design,
Milady.
Cyberdeck design +3 chip, a handgun +3 chip. I only need a programming +2 chip, basic tech +3, motorcycle +3, and it'd be pretty cool if I could find a martial arts chip +3, specifically in Choi Lee Foot.
Yeah. I mean, this is a night market. This is the place where you find these things. You pay full price, you get them. There's
Yeah,
no weird sketchiness. That's the benefit of a night market. You never have to stretch. You just do it.
I love it. Is there anything else happening at the chip store?
Well, you are doing business with a man. He's a large, a large, dark-skinned man with kind of a South African accent. He actually goes by the name Babar, um, and you can tell why because he has a T-shirt on that has a picture of famous children's character Babar.
Oh my god, I love it. I was like, did
forgot
you?
about
You did.
him.
Oh, I
I
remember.
forgot
Babar.
about Babar.
Yeah, and he's a pretty live looking dude, tall but thin. You can tell he's a net runner because even with that kind of darker skin tone, there's that unhealthy CRT wash about him. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
And he's probably he's probably hawking his chips and he's like, we have this, we have that, we have that, we have this sort of thing, just like going through it. He talks a mile a minute. You know what I mean? Probably
I'm
when you
living
come up, he's like, "Oh, lady, you look like you've been through hell and back. Literally. Well, I have things for you. Like, what do you
I'm
want? I have
excited.
these chips. I have these chips. Tell me what you want. I can program chips on fly. I've got plenty of people."
Oh my god, I love it. So she'll just like go through the list with him and
Yeah.
be like, do you happen to have any fish skin? I know that's weird because you're a chip guy, but do you have any fish skin?
Haha. I sell chips, not fish. You want
I
chips
know.
and fish? You go to local shop.
Oh my god, I do want chips and fish. Are you fucking crazy? Yes.
And
Thank you
he
so
looks at you and goes, "This lady crazy, this lady crazy," sort of thing, like looking at like his friends, like kind of just goofing around and shit.
I love you, Babar. You're fucking delightful. Hit me up
Yeah,
sometime if you want to get some work done.
yeah, and he obviously you trade information. Go ahead and write him down in your contacts.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's the kind of guy who, if you are actively looking for a job or you're looking for gear, he's the kind of guy you could go to semi-reliably. You don't end up at a night market by being a nobody or by being like shifty enough that people don't trust you.
Yes.
Oh, another person who is here that all of you would recognize, Ingvar is here. Well, you wouldn't recognize him, Connor, but the rest of you would.
Ingvar? Which one's Ingvar? Is that the sexy one that homie
Yes, the
and
weapons
Trixie-
dealer.
Yes.
Oh my god. I'm gonna look over at Trixie and be like, drive me down the other way. Don't fucking look back.
Away from Ingvar.
As far away as possible. We are gonna
And-
travel another direction.
And as you're doing that, you hear a all familiar voice. Hey, Bestie, wait, you're gonna miss Ingvar. Hey, it's me. Hey, Cash, come here. You for Cash, right?
No. I
Yeah.
got shit to do, Felix. I love you lots. I gotta fucking go. Why don't you go talk to your boy toy over there and let me leave?
You don't want Ingvar to see you like this.
I do not.
Yeah, and he definitely looks at the two. He's probably stuck with the two muscles of the group and goes, "Hey, you guys want some quality shit? That big slab of beef over there, the massive blonde one, the one who's smoking hashish in the middle of a night market with no shirt on because he just fucking can. That's the guy."
Who said this?
That's Felix, and he's saying that to Connor and Payne Dexter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the guy. Have fun.
So he has the good stuff. I
Oh
think.
yeah. Oh, he's got the good stuff.
Yeah, let's see if he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, Connor
You-
wanders over.
Yeah, you wander over and you see this man is Olympian. He is like 7 feet tall, stacked with muscle. The muscle that you do see is all natural. He might have some cybernetics, probably got something up in his head, but as for the outside, he's pretty natural. He's smoking hashish. He's got a couple women who are like selling his gear for him or whatever, and he sees you come up, and before you say anything to him, he nods at you and holds the hashish tube, I guess is what would you call it on a hookah? The fucking
It's a hookah.
mouthpiece.
It's just a hookah mouthpiece or a hose.
A hose. Yeah, he points the hose at you and kind of offers it to you.
Yeah, Connor takes it.
Yeah. And this is some strong, legit shit. I don't know what Connor's recreational standard is, but this is very obviously like naturally grown, which is like I'm finding synth weed in the middle of this place. Pretty snazzy.
Yeah, it's good
Realized it was naturally grown. It's
Mm-hmm.
upsetting.
Oh yeah. No, because a lot of the times you'll get shit that's like Delta 8 or K12 or shit like that.
Right.
The same sort of thing because it's just cheaper and easier than growing a plant. But no, he looks and he goes, "You shoot?"
All depends on what you got. I can shoot.
Big fucking grin creeps off his face and he goes, "Peruse, good shit." And you look at his gear, and first of all, do you have weapons tech?
Yes, I do.
Go ahead and make me a weapons tech. Fine selection that this man has. You're impressed. This is about the closest you've gotten to someone who provides merc quality weaponry in this city that you've just happened upon. Like you probably have your contacts. This guy's just here at a night market, and he should probably be running his own night market. You Lucky must have pulled some strings to get this guy here, or know him really well.
So
Let's just say he likes me.
particular rifle. Well, sniper rifle.
What you looking for?
Here, let me post the name in chat.
Excellent. Okay. Let's see here. Let me take a
Outside of
look.
that one website you said that we can use.
Yes. Give me one sec.
It's in the
Let me
heavy
take a look.
sniper rifle category.
Yeah. 9,580 eddies. Right?
I don't know which one you're looking at, but it's 2,980 normal.
Let's see here. The Cyberpunk Asia. There we go. My bad. I was on the wrong page. And it has decided to not load for me. There we go. It's giving me not found 404. Oh, I can see it through the fucking what you call it?
Web Archive has it.
Web Archive has it? Okay. Yeah, I mean, he probably sees the so you kind of tell him the rifle. Yeah, and he's kind of looks and goes,
Good Russian rifle.
kind of goes, good taste. Kind of looks down at his there's like this crate beside him and goes, moment. And he stands up, and at this point, from standing up, he's now fucking towering. He kind of breathes out his nose as these thick hashish clouds kind of wash across the area. And he turns around and walks over to an area. You notice his back is covered in these Nordic tattoos, and he fucking opens up the back of a vehicle, grabs a big metal briefcase, and sets it on a table, clicks it open, opens it up, and kind of motions his hand at it as a very like go ahead and check it out sort of thing.
Oh, he definitely goes and checks it out. Pick it
And
up, sort of
go ahead.
tries it a bit. It's like, this reminds me of Africa.
Oh yeah, and this absolutely, this is the kind of thing that I mean, it's got that like iconic muzzle brake at the front that looks like something off the end of a Barrett 50 cal. It's got your typical scope on it with the fucking, what is that, a 16-time variable or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, the fucking the webbed shoulder stock with the nice the cheek rest. And matter of fact, the cheek rest, instead of being polymer, actually appears to be leather. Synthetic leather, but still leather.
Still, that's a nice
Yeah,
touch.
it's a nice weapon. And he kind of looks at it and goes, takes another puff and goes, custom.
I like. What do you
Kind
ask?
of, go ahead.
What you ask him for?
He goes, let's see, how much is it again? 2K?
2.9K.
Yeah. He goes, 2.9.
Not bad. Not bad. Now here's a question for you. I need a custom smart linking kit for it. And I hold up my cyber arm with the palm, and it has the biometric cyberlink pad on it. Something that can read these.
Kinda looks and, goes, kinda thinks for a second. And, that would end up running you, what, like 450, isn't it? How much? He's a goddamn smart link.
Yeah. This is the special palm one, so this is like, it's gonna probably cost about another $4,000.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, because it's biometric.
Oh, right, that's right. He kind of looks at it and he goes, You able to wait for delivery?
I can wait.
Kind of nods and goes, 6.5, package deal.
Make it an even 7 and throw in 200 rounds for it.
Big grin. He goes, yeah. And he reaches out his hand.
Oh, yeah, I know. It's just handshakes more than anything.
Absolutely. Yeah, he shakes your hand. And as he shakes your hand, he clicks his fucking contact info and says, "Do lucky good. Good woman."
So I've heard.
See,
It
I
should
told you
be
he liked me.
very interesting.
Yeah, he kind of nods and goes, "Good work. Dangerous." Looks you up and down and goes, "You can handle."
I can handle a lot.
And he kind of grins at this point and goes, hey, he probably goes, 3 days. Have it to you by then.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah. And yeah, well, he'll take the eddies. And
Oh, yeah. He transfers them over.
absolutely. And as you're kind of doing this, Payne Dexter, where are you in all of this?
Right by Trinix.
Absolutely. And Trinix, where are you in this night market?
I found the med tent that's got all the different medical supplies and stuff like that, like
Oh, yeah.
field work or for the clinic. I just want to look and see what there is. And this stapler looks freaking cool. But
Yeah, you're just looking at like a wound stapler, just like it's part of a quick patch kit. And matter of fact, Lucky, this guy who's running this, you can actually name. So you can add Babar first of all to your contacts for your night market.
Well, of course.
But I've
he's
got
already
another
there.
guy. Sorry,
Go
what?
ahead. I was going to say, he's already there.
Excellent. And then another one you can add for your night market. You already have a med guy, right?
Yes, let me pull up my... I'm grabbing my sheet now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I have a med guy. Yeah, I didn't put down a name, unfortunately.
Okay. We're going to say that he was unavailable this time round. You think that there's been, seeing how he's a ripper,
I
and
put
there's
weird,
kind of,
sketchy doctor, so if that explains anything.
yeah, I mean, again, he was basically Dr. Nick from The Simpsons. Um, but
Hello,
see,
everybody.
yeah, hello everybody. I am to be making the best of this. But seeing how he's a ripper and there is currently a high need for rippers in some pretty dangerous areas, specifically some pretty dangerous areas that are not afraid to kidnap ripper docs, you can assume he fell off the map for some reason or another. Currently there is a guy named Jay. Jay refuses to give anyone any information about him. He's wearing a full. So, what he's wearing is he's wearing full EMED gear, right? Including the face mask for EMED, but he is not with EMED. Everything that he has fell off in AV, if you know what I mean. So, you're getting legit EMED shit, like legit, like the paramedics of the town. You know, you're getting high quality hospital gear. Um, so yeah, Trinix, you're looking around and you're seeing all sorts of hospital quality gear. And is there anything Trinix would be looking for in particular?
well, I mean, the stuff I looked at, I only have like a third of what it would cost to get it. So medical equipment is not cheap.
No, it is not.
Neither are vehicles, man. Neither are
Mhm.
vehicles.
Oh yeah.
So Trinix doesn't have enough to get things, but he's observing and whatever. But then he's like, stuff for in the field would be useful.
Yeah.
Maybe this little stapler thing would be cool.
Yeah.
Maybe the spray skin.
Yeah.
Update my kits and stuff. And
Not a bad
Did you
idea.
say spray skin? I mean, I know I already had a treatment, but would that go faster?
No.
Okay.
The damage has already been done, unfortunately.
I'm fine.
Yeah. Mechanically, people have to recover after fights. It's to disincentivize fights in which you are on the lower hand.
Yeah.
And it's
For
to make
sure.
you guys plan and stuff.
Yeah, I learned
or
my
just
lesson.
not get in fights when you don't have to. Now, this was a fight you had to get in, and you guys handled it pretty well because the alternative was all of you dying.
Right. No, I learned some lessons in that one for sure.
Yes. So yeah, you're looking around, and anything you want to pick up, just give yourself a 10% discount on med goods because Jay knows that these are sketch. And he probably actually comes up to you and goes, "Hey, little man, you looking to update your shit?" And he's kind of probably fucking with his face a whole bunch, like his face mask, trying to like make sure it's covering everything.
well, I mean, I just need to resupply at this point because I really don't have enough credits to, add more to my lab.
Yeah. He goes, right on. Well, and he gives you a contact card. Go ahead and add J to your contacts. He goes, if you ever need to get any kind of supplies, I can't promise I can get you down at cost, but I can promise that I'll get you. I can get them to you. You know what I mean?
Oh, cool. That'd probably make me happy, Scissorin happy, Lucky happy. Yeah, that'd make a lot of people happy. That'd be cool.
Oh shit, you're part of the boss lady? Yeah, give yourself anything that you find around here that you can't afford, give yourself a 10%. Give yourself a 10%. Just give yourself, you got this. Just 10%.
Okay, you're eager. You're kind of
Hey.
fun. I like you.
Hey, I appreciate it. Listen, if they caught me with this shit, they'd kill me, and that's not a fucking exaggeration. They would actually kill me outside of the court system, whatever fucking court system this town has. But fuck them.
Hey, kid, are we
Agreed.
almost done in here? I'd like to go and look at the things that make the injuries instead.
Yeah. 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, 5 more minutes.
I love this kind of relationship that they have. And also, second question, Lucky, do you think this night market would have pets? Because that would be a specialty thing that you'd have to go out of your way to look for potentially.
Cash.
Yeah.
How important is it for you to find a pet?
It's not. I really just want to look. I want a window shop. Trixie can't handle a pet and me all fucked up right now. I know this. Like, the person knows this. The character wants a fucking pet, but I don't need one.
Because Lucky, the character, after having the little tiger incident, is more than prepared to just no pets.
No pets? It's not fair. I'll pay pet rent. Do we even pay rent? Do you need
No.
pet rent? You need a deposit? I'll
But
give
we
you
can say
$1.
that someone there is selling specialty animals.
I would like to see the specialty animals.
Yeah, you go over and probably what they have, it's probably actually legit a representative from Exotics Incorporated. And what they probably have is they have a catalog, and then they have some like shit that's like totally fucking bait of like, oh yeah, look, we have some puppies and kitties and maybe a little lemur and like, but all their big animals are cataloged. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm gonna flip through the catalog.
There's your catalog.
Yep, there's your
Oh,
catalog.
What?
Thank you, by the way, Brian. I appreciate you posting that in chat.
What?
Oh.
That was me.
Oh no, the Brian for his rifle.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, beautiful.
My new toy.
Yes.
And yeah.
Don't be on its receiving end.
Absolutely.
And
I mean,
for
it's
your sake,
small raptor. Are you fucking
it's not.
serious?
It's
Raptor
not.
is a bird, not a velociraptor.
Yeah.
Okay, because
So
I got
here's
excited.
this one. Oh god, I closed it. Give me a sec. And then page 80, page 80, page 80. There we go. God damn it.
You
Raging
good?
at the machine. Yeah, just raging,
Valid.
Here's the other half. I middle clicked and it closed the window.
You got
There you
this.
go. Small raptors are small hawks, eagles, and owls. Large are larger eagles like the golden eagle, owls, and big vultures. Bats are bats.
Ooh, I'm gonna hold the fucking catalog up to Trixie's face. And I'm gonna be like,
Mhm.
can we get an owl? You wanna get an owl? Can we get an owl? Do we wanna get an owl? How hard do you
She's
think it'd be to
like,
take care of an owl?
she's like, your budget is 100 eddies.
You can't buy hold on. Okay, that's a dog. Baby, that's a dog or a house cat. Or let's see here.
Mike,
Hey, I'm sorry. Did you say that you wanted a house cat?
I
Because I said you couldn't get a fucking tiger.
I don't want a tiger. I really don't. I want something
She's got to be
weird.
special.
Yeah.
Oh, Lucky, fuck off.
That's
You
not
get a-
Lucky talking.
you can get an otter and
That's
keep
Okay,
that
cool.
job.
That's Gunner
Gunner,
talking.
fuck off.
It only
You can get an
works
otter and
because
keep it in the
I'm telling
bathtub.
the truth.
No, it's true, and for that, she's gonna fucking put the catalog down and be like, I guess we can wait because they have this weird sense that Lucky's gonna be a fucking bitch if we bring home a pet.
Oh, come on now, but that's
Emotional
fun.
support, Grizzly.
Me
Oh,
as
yeah.
me as Gunner, get something weird. It's fucking great.
I do want something weird, but she told me 100 eddies, and I can't get anything weird for 100 eddies.
How
So
much
I'm gonna
is
look at
is a
her.
ringtail lemur?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want a lemur. I want
Why
an owl.
not? Lemurs
I
are so
think
cute.
I think she'd probably be there and be like, "Hey, Serum," and Serum, who's like digging through some shit, like, or no, it wouldn't be Serum. It'd be probably at this point, Felix is like flirting with flirting
Ingvar.
with Ingvar, and she's
Yeah.
like, "Hey, Felix," and Felix is like, "Huh?" It's like, "Get over here," kind of like nods and goes, "Hey, I think that Cash would like to go and see and like kind of look to try and find something that is just like not here, and be like, the extra monitors." And Felix is like, that sounds boring. And she like punches him in the arm, goes, "Oh yeah, hey, Cash, let's go," and like
Yeah.
starts wheeling you towards the extra monitors.
Wait, I don't know. And it's like it trails off and like, I don't need any more monitors. My whole head's a monitor.
And maybe as that's happening, Trinix and Payne are kind of walking past Cash, who's doing this, and the night market's really starting to pick up at this point. You've got about 50 to 100 people in this warehouse at any given time, right? And this is totally it's a hive of scum and villainy. You know what I mean? It's totally bunch of fucking edge runners. Maybe a couple suits are in here, that sort of thing. The sort of shit that you would see at a night market. And Trinix and Payne Dexter, you guys are walking towards Ingvar's, maybe as Connor is walking away. And Payne and Connor, you guys kind of cross paths. And before you go past each other, you hear, "Yes! No, yes! No, Dave, didn't I fucking, yes!" And like points at you two.
Payne will stop and look to see
Yeah,
who's
so
talking
will
about him.
Connor.
Yeah, you see a fucking geek. Like, this dude, you don't know who let him in, but he looks like a fucking college sophomore who plays too much beer pong but doesn't have enough ladies. You know what I mean? Like he looks like a fucking dork. And beside him, he's got a kind of chubby friend who looks older. He's like 40s or something like that. Curly hair, kind of looks disinterested. And immediately he goes, "Oh shit, guys, I'm sorry, hold on." And he kind of like nudges his counterpart and goes, "Dave, come the fuck on." And walks up and goes, you guys fucking, you're the two that, hold on. Let me guess. You are Dexter Payne, action BD extraordinaire, and fucking badass, right?
Yeah, you got me pegged. What's up?
And you, and like he doesn't even answer. He goes, you are the legendary Conor McGregor, mercenary for hire, part-time angel, most time ass kicker. I heard that you got hired on.
What do you want, kid?
He's like, okay, I'm sorry. Okay, hold on. My name is Ricky. This is Dave. I'm Rick Consiglio. Apologies. Sorry, I should probably be more formal. Listen, okay. So Dave and I here, we happen to be aficionados of what would you call it?
Fan
Badass
club.
ass kickers, huh?
You're a fan club.
No, not fan club. I mean, kind of fan club, but no. Listen, okay. Dave and I, we happen to be talent acquisition, right? Nothing that would cut into your current business. Nothing that would be your current business. But um nothing that would be your current business. But okay. You work in BDs, right? And he points at you, Payne. And this guy's a pointy kind of guy. He points while he speaks. It's not a very flattering thing that he does.
Yes, I am. And?
Okay. Oh, go ahead.
No, he was asking and.
So you understand entertainment, market value, right? Authenticity, right? We're talking about fucking, if you do some shit on a screen, people fucking know if it's fake, right? How many times have you faked it on a BD?
Man, I don't fake it on the BDs. That's
So I
bullshit.
So I fucking thought you're a fucking pro. And Connor, I bet you never faked it a day in your fucking life, eh?
Where are you going with this?
Listen, okay. Here's the thing. Dave and I happen to be in interactive BDs, all right? We are looking for some primo talent. Not to run. We are not trying to step on your boss lady's toes. She scares the fuck out of us. But we are looking for a couple salted dudes who might want to make a couple extra eds on the edge for maybe doing a little bit of consulting work, right? Listen, we're currently working on a project. It's a game, right? It's an interactive BD. It's going to be called Africa United. It's about the separatist wars in Africa. It's about the Merc squads. And then we want to do some shit urban too. So like, you guys are fucking legit, right? I mean, God, I know you're fucking legit. You fucking were down there, man. And like, I mean, like, not to say that I pried, but we did a little bit of a talent check about New Amsterdam. We heard about, drug pirates, them doing their shit, right? And it's about this time you guys see Lucky walk up behind these guys. Probably about 5 feet back. Scav is in tow. And he keeps going. He's like, so listen, we need some people to tell us what the real shit is, man. We're fucking wanting to fucking get it, man. Like, we want people to feel like they're fucking there, right? So, like, listen, all we're offering, and like, he points over at Dave, and Dave looks so fucking done. He looks like he's in biz casual right now. So he's not looks like he's like in a fucking t-shirt dork. He looks like the kind of guy who manages money, but not a lot of money, if you know what I mean. He's like, we're willing to pay you 6,000 eddies for a consultation session. He's like, yeah, man, 6K. All you gotta fucking do, come in, tell us what's legit, tell us what's not, let us pick your brain a little bit, dig into those fucking noggins.
So you know those two. Do you know me?
And
Oh, they're
this
scared
point,
shitless of you, says
Yeah.
Payne.
no,
How
and
bad do they drop the load?
So Dave looks like he's lost a mortgage or two, probably been divorced. So he's dealt with it. You know what I mean? Like Dave has that look of, shit, this was a bad idea sort of thing. Ricky, on the other hand, looks horrified. He's like, and then he saves his face and he turns around on his heel and goes, you are lucky. The coolest motherfucker in the town, right?
And Lucky is in full lady in black attire at this moment.
And he probably pauses and goes, this is a really good look, by the way. And probably Scav goes, it's not wrong, you know.
She looks over the top of her of her round sunglasses and goes, normally I don't care what my people do on their off time. But this seems a little excessive, don't you think?
He's like, and he like clearly has no idea what to say. At this point, this Dave guy turns around and goes, listen, we don't want any trouble. Kid's excited. I'm his pocketbook. Get the fuck out of your hair. I'm sorry about it.
No, it's fine. Just remember, if you want the truth, talk to Amstel. If you want... What?
You just told them to speak to like a mythical being. Like,
Oh, well, he's real. I know, I meant
no,
it.
he. Oh no, he is real. It's just like that'd be like saying you want the truth. Talk to Walter Cronkite. At which point, no one is going to be able to talk to Walter Cronkite. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's not that hard.
Yeah.
For someone like me.
Yeah.
But the fact that I can name drop Amstel is
Yeah.
great. It's a great
absolutely.
fucking feeling.
Absolutely.
Besides, he talks plenty, all the time, about a lot of things like this. What makes you think this is going to be any different?
And Ricky probably pauses, and you can see the gears turning and goes, wait, are you offering to get us a meeting with Amstel? And Dave looks at him like, you fucking idiot. Like, you know what I mean?
Not what I was suggesting, but
Yeah.
looks. It goes. She just looks at him and says, "Do you think you would have any worthwhile questions for Amstel at all?"
And before Ricky can say anything, Dave looks at him and goes, no, we wouldn't. Apologies for taking up your time, madam. Or he'd probably just say ma'am. He's not a formal man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just kind of shakes her head. It's none of my concern. I just heard something very funny a couple of stalls over and decided to come and take a look, see what was up. And she walks off to do her shopping.
At which point...
Leaning on her cane the whole time. I forgot about that, but go ahead.
Yeah. At which point, Ricky waits about 5, maybe 10 seconds till he's far enough away. He turns to Dave and goes, holy shit, we just met the fucking woman in black. Holy shit, that was so fucking cool. And Dave is like, we need to leave is what we need to do. And
I'm
he,
glad one of them realizes they're in way over their head. But please, you two, take
Yeah.
his 6K. Please.
yeah.
I
And
am happy
two
for
are
you guys.
funny.
Take his 6K. I need you to take his 6K.
Oh,
But yeah, he kind of.
Connor just laughs at this. It's like, okay, I'll tell you what it was like in Africa, but you better be good on the 6K.
He's like, and Dave is like, absolutely. Show of faith, and also so we don't get our ass kicked on the way out. And he wires you guys 500 eddies each and goes, "There's a thou with a 6. I'll get you an address. I will make sure that he has taken at least 5 melatonin before he gets there." And Ricky's like, "Dave, what the fuck, man? I'm not a fucking kid." And he goes, "And we'll get out of your hair. I appreciate you, gentlemen."
Don't give him too many melatonin. He's got some pizzazz to him. That's how you become great, man. Hang your balls out there.
And he's like, "Oh fuck, I gotta write that. Hang your balls out there. Who the fuck says that?" But edge runners, as they're like walking off, you know.
Oh my
Those two are funny.
I love
I just
that.
look at Payne Dexter's like, was that real?
This is great.
He turns to Connor and says, Toby Maguire. It was the guy in the copy mat.
I think I remember
Jerry
that
Maguire. Sorry.
film. I think I remember that film.
I mean, it was better than show me the money. He'd already sent us the money.
Well, he sent us some of the money, but we're going to get more money.
Oh shit! I
I
love the.
knew it was a good idea to keep you around. You're entertaining.
Jesus.
Aside from shooting people, that's what I do, man.
Mm,
This is gonna be a good dinner. Oh, good
Yeah.
idea.
This is gonna be a good dinner. This was a good idea. I love how that's your reaction to that whole thing going down. We'll cut scene.
Yeah.
You're a part of this night market. You drove, after all. What you doing at the night market?
I am shopping.
Yeah,
I'm in the vehicle section. I'm looking
excellent.
at parts.
You
I'm looking at weapons.
you actually recognize somebody when you go to the vehicle section.
Ooh.
You recognize somebody that you know. Yeah, you recognize, where is he? Trap. The hothead motorcycle driver,
Yeah.
who is part of the family. Remember him?
Oh yeah. I raced him and
Yeah,
he
and won.
Yeah.
I don't
And
want
actually-
to say you raced him, more like he tried to race you and just fucking biffed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you see him, and he probably picks you out before you pick him, and goes, "Holy shit! I didn't fucking know that you'd be here. Hell fucking yeah!"
How's it going, brother?
Kind of goes in for like one of those claspy handshakes, you know.
Oh yeah.
One of them classic nomady chipper handshakes, you know. And goes, "Shit, it's been a while since you've been around the spot. You can come back, you know. If you do, I got a silver medal waiting for you." Flashes a big fucking grin.
Oh, I smile right back. I'm like, well, things have kind of died down a little bit, but there's still a lot of heat going around. But eventually.
Sure, I fucking avoid this place at all times. And ever since you left, they kind of made me the new Amsterdam liaison, or whatever the fuck they want to call it. I'm the dude who goes into the city to get shit you can't get out in the country. You know how it goes.
Oh yeah. It's a pretty neat gig. Get to see a lot of sights. Meet some people.
Yeah, I don't know. Ripping through trees at 90 is kind of my thing. But city's got its benefits. First of all, I make a fuck ton more eddies.
I nod to that and miss it. No.
Yeah. Kind of goes, hey, I got some shit for you. Some real rad shit, okay?
Mm.
He's
I'm
like,
interested.
all right, check this shit out. And he opens up the back of his van that he's got there, and this is a nostalgic van. This is the family's van. It's the shit van that they
Yes.
haul shit around in, heavily plated, slow as molasses, you know. He opens it, and inside you see like 10 pods. They're about backpack sized. He goes, okay, check this out. And he goes, pulls one of the pods, lifts it, and hands it to you and goes, how heavy this is.
It's got a good weight to it.
Nah, not too bad, right? Press that button right there.
Beep.
Yeah, and out pops a mini bike.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Goes, yeah. He goes, these things fit on your back. They weigh fucking 45 pounds. Or no, actually, what's 20 kilograms? Would that be like 45 pounds or would that be like 15 pounds or like 10 pounds?
20 kilograms is 44 pounds. So yeah,
44
45 pounds. You had it
Yeah.
right on.
So he'd be like, they weigh 45 pounds, go 80 miles an hour, easy to deploy. Pretty decent armor on him, too. Plus, wearing them on your back and someone doesn't know what they're looking for, never even gonna know.
How much?
Goes, tell you how much. This is the best part. 100 eddies a pop.
Kept like imitating counting them. I'll take them.
Yeah. All of them. 1,000 heads. Yeah.
Gonna need
Kind
a
of.
cart though.
Say what?
Gonna need a cart, little trolley.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He's like, hey, got a couple of the guys. You recognize a couple faces. You maybe don't recognize directly, but they're the type. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're like, they probably blew in from another family or they fucking got kicked out of town or whatever. You know how this shit happens. He's like, I'll have a couple of the guys toss them. You still in the same van, that Ace of Spades?
Yep, parked right out there.
All right. Hey, I can have a couple of my guys move them out there for you if you want.
That'll work for me.
He's like, yeah. Enough biz though. How's your biz? How's your shit going? Like, we haven't seen you in forever, so people are curious. I'm curious. Shit.
Yeah, I'll can't go into certain details, but it's been a little bit lucrative lately. Edge running's been a different experience. I've enjoyed it, and I've got a group that, while some new people, I trust them still. I've got a group I can trust.
Yeah. Kind of nods and goes, hey, you know how it is. Trust. That's the foundation. Can't trust the dude you're running with. You're done.
Exactly.
Kind of goes, shit. Well, I get that you can't talk about shit. I know how it is, but if you ever need any backup, we still got your back. Fucking stop by sometime when you got some free time.
For sure.
He's like, tell you what, Pouch never admitted, Mrs. You like the devil.
Oh, I'm sure he does.
Yeah. And he's like, I think he said something about missing all the money that you make. I think that's something about Pouch's language saying that he actually misses your ass or something.
Oh, I know he misses me.
Yeah.
And the money, but
Yeah.
sorry, I'm
And
petting my
kinda-
real life tiger.
Yes, your real life tiger, of course. By the way, my real life tiger is laying on the couch and is so fucking adorable right now. Sorry,
Until
I
he
had to
wakes
have a
up.
moment. Until he wakes up, and then I
Yeah.
beat him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not really. We don't
Not
really
actually.
do that.
Sorry, Twitch has a weird history with that. I do not actually violently assault my cat. I promise. I love my cat
No.
deeply.
Yes.
That's a joke for sure. Gunner can attest to it. Because
sorry,
Gunner would
what?
beat my ass if I beat the cat.
I wouldn't have a housemate anymore. That's for damn sure.
That's a fact. Listen, I will joke about a lot of things on stream, but after history has happened, I will not joke about animal abuse on stream. Apologies, Twitch gods. Please don't smite me.
We
But
can just talk about how there is not a damn thing in that head of his. He's
absolutely.
just the dumbest cat
He's so
I've ever
fucking
met.
stupid. He's so dumb. I don't know if I've said this on stream yet, but we've had this cat for about 6 months. I've seen him run into a wall full force at least 3 times.
Jesus.
I'm pretty sure he has drain bramage, and I love him all the more
Are you
for
sure
it.
that's a cause and not an effect?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think that the little guy.
No, he was like that the day we got him.
Oh, absolutely. He's so stupid.
He's a former stray. I think he might have, eaten like lead paint chips or something when he was little, back before we had him or something. He's
I don't
all
know
there
how he survived.
That is a joke again, but also he's just a very, very dumb cat.
Yeah, I legit don't know how he has survived for this long, but I'm glad he's in our house because no longer does he have to fend for his life on the streets.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway,
back to shopping. I want to buy some things.
Absolutely.
I'll buy some other things, but we don't have to like go through it all.
Oh,
it's
go ahead.
It's car modifications essentially.
That's fine.
Okay, right on. Yeah, and
I'd love to know who my car mod guy is.
Yeah, and
Okay,
you
fair.
probably get shit, with Trap figured out. Trap is probably your main hookup. And, it's actually kind of serendipitous. Lucky, you probably didn't know that Trap was like, you probably knew it was from the same family, but didn't know that they had like a personal rapport past like the level of, oh yeah, they're both chippers. So like, they both know each other, Did you run him by scene or did you just kind of go for it?
You think I would tell somebody else in this group my cards? No, hold
True.
those shits to my chest.
Side note, just in general, Lucky just being like, you think I would tell anyone in this group anything? No.
Yeah.
Speaking of
that's
that,
Gunnar saying that.
yeah. Speaking of that, Lucky, what are you doing at your night market?
Well, first we need to make a stop by Ingvar's table.
Of course. Yeah. He's Ingvar, of course. He is exactly the way I described him earlier, and as you always expect him. Sitting, smoking weed. The only thing that's different about him is that he doesn't have a sauna around him.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Ingvar, you're looking comfortable.
Lucky. Kind of smiles and nods. And he definitely shakes your hand, like, immediately. He probably actually half stands up to do it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No, shake his hand.
I'd consider you guys friends at this point. As close of friends as someone like Lucky can get with someone like Ingvar.
I don't know what you're talking about. I have lots of friends. Let me count them on my hand.
The one that got blown off, right?
I try to win so hard.
It
just never works.
Too clever sometimes.
Anyway, no, she goes, all right, Ingvar, I've got a project for you, and I'll pay good for it.
Kinda nods and goes, yeah.
She unslings the rifle from her back, the giant Barrett 50 on her back.
Mm-hmm.
She puts it on the table and she goes, I need this to turn into this, she says, putting her cane on the table.
Kind of raises an eyebrow and looks it over.
My only requirement is that it is a passable cane, and when unfolded into a rifle, I can attach a magazine. It chambers around as a cane. Those are my only requests.
Kind of scratches his beard as he hums over it,
Guys, I'm gonna get a cane gun.
And he kind of looks up and goes, How much?
Well, you're the one building it. How much do you need?
Now, how much did we agree on?
It wasn't cheap.
Yeah, I think it was something like,
10K.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Mhm.
Kind of looks at it and goes, hmm. Take hard work.
I'm willing to offer 10K up front. And an additional 5K if it's done by the end of this market.
He kind of leans back, looks at you, takes a pull off his hookah. 15 if done by tonight.
That's right.
Yeah.
She
Come
nods.
back. Hour.
An hour. In that case, she says, she sends him the full 15 up front.
Hell yeah. And, yeah, he grabs the rifle. He, puts 2 fingers in his mouth and gives a loud ass whistle. Like, everyone within, like, 5 stalls look there. He doesn't care either, you know?
Right.
And he kind of, calls one of his ladies over and is like, says something to her in probably in Finnish, I suppose, and then kind of points towards the gun, points towards the cane, then looks at you and goes, "Same cane?"
Yes.
Kind of nods and goes, "Yeah." Kind of grabs a rifle and he gets to fucking work.
Hell yeah. And he's gonna get it done in an hour. Jesus. Well, that's why you pay good money. I overspent on that a little bit, but I think the results will be worth it.
So here's the thing with Ingvar, for everyone who is not Gunner and for everyone who is not Gunner and Computer King, and so for Brian and Amy and kind of no Scott, you've been around from the beginning too. So yeah, for Brian and Amy, you guys haven't got to see this relationship bloom, but essentially, he was already kind of out of her league for like level of crime and supply, and then essentially she went, oh, that's the level he commands, well, I'll just get to that level then, and then immediately surpassed every, like, basically anytime Ingvar would offer something, she'd go, yeah, I'll take that. Like
That's
like
great.
she's made good on credit like 3 times now with Ingvar at this
Yes.
point.
that's-
They have a great working
I
relationship.
was gonna
And
say
Ingvar,
he just got 7K from me for our shopping list.
yeah, he's a fucking professional. You know what I mean?
nice.
But yeah, he fucking gets to work on that shit. His shop, he puts up a little closed sign for the duration of him working on that, because 15K on one project, that's pretty fucking good. And Ingvar likes money.
He's doing it for himself too. By him, he's doing it himself too. That's cool.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, the Ingvar. So here's the thing. You don't get to the position of a guy like Ingvar without being exceptionally good at what you do. And Ingvar is for sure. He's so lucky you would know this at this point. I don't know if I've mentioned this directly on stream or not. He is essentially the weapon supplier for the entirety of Nord.
Yes.
Even includes United Front. He's not discerning, but he supplies an entire massive block that goes off the map, right? Nord goes up like at least 500 more kilometers, if not more. up north of the map, right? This is just kind of the relevant point for this campaign, right? Because everything past that, you're getting into a bunch of nowhere country that is way too filled with white supremacists to like really do much, you know?
Yep.
But yeah, so he starts working on that. And actually, let's go to. So before he gets working on that, I assume that Payne Dexter, you end up over there because you probably don't want to wait all that much longer to get your weaponry.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, you head up to Ingvar, right? Maybe it's right before he starts on it, you know? Kind of looks up and goes, Loki's guy. And flips the sign back to open and then flips it back to closed and kind of waves you over.
He'll come over.
Yeah. And goes, and kind of goes, what do you need?
I need really good pistols. I mean, I've got good pistols, but I need really good pistols.
Kind of goes, caliber, make.
Caliber heavy and make is anything maybe bigger than these. He'll point out his Armalite 44s, all four of them.
Excellent. Kind of look at him and scratch his chin and go, I can do that. And do you have a couple pistols in mind?
No, I don't.
Let me see here. So, Cyberpunk 2020, heavy pistols. How much you got?
He's got 3,700 eddies.
3,700?
1,000. Sorry.
Oh, 37,000. Okay,
Yeah.
right on. There we go. He is probably going to offer you not light handguns, not medium handguns. He probably is going to offer you. What is your are you wanting heavy or very heavy?
Very heavy.
Very heavy, right on. No, he'll probably offer you. I know what he does, because he gave this to Lucky as well, so we know he has these in stock. He probably has a bumper of them in stock. Pulls out a black composite briefcase. You know the type. The webbing on the front, all tactical looking. Pops it open, and nested between two custom cuts of foam are two Malorian Arms 3516s. 66 weapons with 6-round magazines. These are known specifically as psycho killers. But yeah, he kind of pulls them out, clicks the thing open.
You gave him
Magazine
the
for each of them.
3516, yeah?
Huh?
You gave him the 3516?
Yeah, the Op 3516. Yeah, I was saying Malorian.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying Malorian Arms because it's easier to look up at that point.
Oh, yeah. I was just going to make a comment to Computer King. That's the gun that shot me. That's what Operator used.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it kind of looks, and you see these guns are silver and bright as the fucking sun. These guns are clean. Every single piece of milling, every bit of burnish, every tiny little micron cut is the smoothest yet sharpest cut you have seen. There is not a single tooling mark on these firearms. Kind of motions for you to kind of look them over.
Ooh, these are beautiful.
Oh.
He'll pick one up and look at his reflection in it, and then
Mhm.
raise it up a little higher so he can see his reflection and the reflection of the gun in his reflection on his chrome head. Ah, that's great. So this is 2. I just want 2 more.
He kind of goes, kind of looks and looks for another case and grabs another case and sets it up and goes, total cost and God, I wish I was better at a Nordic accent. Here we go. 25, 25. It always ends up coming out no Russian for me. Probably would look and go 18.1k for gun.
Yes, please.
Yeah. And if you wire him, he'll shake your hand, fucking shoot you his contact info as well as he does
Yep,
it.
he will.
Anyone who buys over like 1,000 eddies worth of guns from him, it's all right in his book, you know. So yeah, you're gonna be. I actually have this in the items here. It's gonna be the. Did I put it in here? It's the. I had it. There it is. So we are looking at. Did that get in the chat log? No, it did not.
No,
Let
it's not
me. Here, I can do it now, though. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to do. There we go. And then I can just do one of notes, settings. Cost source. God damn it. This would just sheet, default sheet. Sorry, guys. Once again, I'm thwarted by technology. Oh, I know. I can just drag it from the operator's character sheet, which I have not yet deleted because I don't need to yet. There we
Now
go.
hold on, why?
Let's see here.
Don't you worry about that.
Is that? Nope, that's combat. Why? Okay, now why is it rolling it from gear when I couldn't? Okay. Okay, that's
Yeah,
also not what I need.
did you click the little button that says equipped? Does it have that?
The issue is I'm having trouble carrying it to where it needs to go. Dropping it in chat. That's not quite right. Can I just configure permissions? Yeah, I can just configure permissions. Can you see it in the items there? In the items directory? It's at the very bottom right above dance.
Yes, I see it.
Okay, yes. Sorry. There we go. I didn't have to do any of that. So yeah, give yourself 4 of those. Things are fucking insane. Yeah, you're getting some high quality armaments. The only reason you're able to get these is because of that night market. Once again, thank you, Lucky.
Dude, you should make a gun where I could shoot people and they get healed. That would be cool.
Kind of cocks his eyebrow and goes, like needle gun?
Yeah, that would be cool.
He probably goes to the back, and there is a needle gun. I think it's in my miscellaneous exotic weapons. Yeah. He would pull out a pistol that looks almost like an airsoft pistol. It has a bright blue top slide, and it's all plasticky. He goes, gun shoots needles.
Oh, it exists. I don't know much about guns. I just know how to fix people. But that's cool. How much is that thing?
He kind of does that thing where he's holding it kind of to display it, and he flips it in his hand to where he's holding the barrel, and he hands it out to you. And he says, high spenders, free of charge. It's a 50 Eddie gun. He's not gonna fucking care. And let me see if that is already in the gear list here in the compendium. Uh, it would be in pistols. If it's not, I can make the item for you. But it is going to be the Avant P113 or P1135 needle gun. But let's see here. That would be up here. It is not here. Let me just put this in the Discord here. Oh, that is the wrong chat. I was about to send that to Amy. There we go.
Do it.
So yeah, I can make that for you later, but essentially that's what you're looking at. It is from Black Hand's Street Weapons. And I think it's also just in the basic 2020 book as well. But yeah, you have 15 rounds with that thing. It's like negligible for the ammo. I think it's like 10 eds or 15 eds for 15 eds for 15 rounds, which is a full mag. So yeah, that's what you're looking at. But yeah, he hands you the gun. It's like this white and blue plasticky kind of thing. You can tell this isn't his specialty. It's probably just something he got stock and hasn't tinkered with at all, you know? Where with those 3516s, those psycho stoppers, he definitely tooled around with those things, and they are better for it, even though they're already high power, high quality weapons. But yeah, he kind of hands you that and goes free of charge.
All right, you're nice. Thank you. You
Gotta,
good, dude?
yeah, Payne, are you set?
Yeah, he's set and very happy.
Kind of hell yeah. So you get that kind of set up, and we're gonna cut back to Cash. Cash, Felix has been doing his best to distract you, which is pretty poorly. He's been like, "Ooh, look at that monitor! It's square, and that one is also square. That one's a rectangle."
Sweetie, I don't need a monitor. Why are we over here?
Why are they selling 3x4 monitors at this place?
Right.
That one's a
right.
square. I'm like, what the fuck?
Absolutely. If it's
like,
not super wide and curvy, I don't even want to look at it.
He's like, "Oh, they've got a wide and no, that one's just broken.
Yeah,
But what?"
no, I don't need any of this. Why are we over here?
And kind of as you're doing that, Trixie is like, "Because you're high and I needed you out of my hair for just a second." And he kind of turns you around, and you see Trixie there holding a rabbit.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's cute.
And yeah, she's like, "I figured that we needed something, and I figured that it probably needed to be something that wasn't just like a dog or a cat. I can't afford anything crazy. You can buy something later, but I figured for right now." And she kind of takes the rabbit and sets it on your lap.
Oh, this is not going to be great at all. Cash is going to put her hands up and just look at it and go, "It's cute. It's great. What did you name it? Did you name it?
I haven't named it yet.
Do you want to name it?
Well, do you or should I?
You should totally name it."
Okay.
Does she have a problem with bunnies?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have a problem with bunnies. It's just not a fucking owl. That's all. I didn't say that in character.
Well, I didn't ask in character because I'm not there.
Trixie probably looks at you and goes, "You hate it. You hate it, don't you?"
Well, I don't hate it. It's just unexpected, and it's very sweet. You're very sweet. I love you a lot. This is great.
Trixie
Feed it to the owl.
Trixie
I'm
failed one of the most important parts in a relationship. You never buy someone a pet unexpectedly.
It's kind of yes, but that's okay because
But she
Trixie.
can take care of it, so you know.
Exactly. This is now Trixie's new job after taking care of me.
Yeah.
Awesome. This is great. We should name it Thumper.
She's like, yeah, Thumper. I like that.
Yeah, it's great. What color is this rabbit? What does this rabbit look like?
It's a white rabbit with some black spots on it.
Yeah, it's cute. It's great. Does it have a cage? Does it have a home? Do we have a home for it?
It'll have a cage. I got a little spot for it.
Can you walk it? Does it have a harness? Is that what you do with rabbits? What are the purpose of rabbits? To be cute?
Yeah, just to be cute, and like they have we have we could put it on a harness and walk it, or stuff like that.
This is gonna be fun. Thank you, babe.
I can hear you say it through clenched teeth.
I know, I'm sorry.
It's
She's
just
like-
not a fucking owl, because that's less
She's-
intensive.
She's like, listen, we couldn't get an owl. We don't have the space for an owl, babe.
No, I know. That's fine. This is great. This is really lovely. And then Cash is gonna pick up the bunny and very gently give it back to Trixie.
Mm-hmm.
And then she's going to turn towards the monitors and go, okay, now tell me about this square one.
Ah!
Oh,
No.
I'm gonna
Trixie goes, oh, okay.
Hey,
And
if
Hey,
you're
no, it's great.
tired,
she's
if you're
she's
tired,
gonna
if you're tired of Trixie, that's okay. We
yeah,
can
she's
find
gonna
another
she's
person
gonna
for Trixie.
walk back to the van probably. She's
Oh,
like, I'll see you back at the place.
Oh, I feel like an asshole now.
We can feed Trixie to the owl.
Yeah,
No.
right. And
Trixie.
yeah.
Now I feel bad. I'm gonna roll fucking towards Trixie.
Yeah.
No, wait. The rabbit is great. You are great. This is great. I'm very sorry. I don't. I think I'm a little messy. Obviously. Look at me. I look like a fucking mummy. And, there's a whole lot happening everywhere. I'm having a bit of sensory overload. The rabbit's lovely. We don't have to name it Thumper. What would you like to name it? Do you want to name it something cool? We can name it like Taser Face.
Taserface.
Taserface.
Oh Lord, you had to bring that into it.
God.
Give me the bunny. Give me the fucking bunny. I
Yeah.
will love. Give me the bunny. Give me the fucking bunny.
She gives you the bunny.
And I will fucking cuddle this bunny, which is
Yeah.
probably incredibly soft and probably super nuzzly. And I've probably warmed to it slightly, but in the back of my skull, I'm like, should have saved your money and bought a fucking owl later, but I'm not gonna say that shit out loud.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what is worse? Like,
Saying to your significant
shitting on a
other,
gift that you've been given, or you didn't do that? I promise.
I
mean,
know I shit all over it. It was terrible.
Or like pretending you like it, but in a way that the person who got it to you can tell it's just not what. I don't know.
I will warm to the fucking bunny. It's fine. I will warm to it.
I'm asking the audience here.
The audience cannot help you. The first rule, again, as Sassy stated, don't buy your significant other a pet without having a conversation about it first.
Facts.
That's just true. Just don't do it.
Yeah. Never said that Trixie was good at this whole relationship thing.
And that's okay. Cash isn't either. But I feel like, do we smell the weed in this space?
Well, there was another thing that Trixie got.
Oh. Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Trixie goes, listen, I know you've been having a hard time, and I've been giving you a lot of shit lately. And she kind of reaches out from kind of under her coat that she's wearing, because as per usual in New Amsterdam, it's rainy and cold. How the fuck is Ingvar shirtless right now?
Always.
And she pulls out a brick. It's probably maybe 5 or 6 ounces of hashish, so a significant amount, and
Babe.
goes, yeah, I know. I figured it'd be something that you wanted. I
Oh,
wanted to.
I'm gonna very gently put the bunny in my lap and very excitedly take the weed and just sniff the shit out of it.
Oh yeah.
You're amazing. This is the best. I love this so much. Thank you so much.
She grabs the bunny off your lap and goes, it's okay, little guy. I know. You're not as good as weed. And
Babe, there are so few things in
You
life that are.
can't have any until you fully recover.
Are you kidding? I am gonna smoke it right here in the night market while you're not around. I am fucking high as we speak.
I mean, what are you going to smoke that hashish out of, mummy girl?
Fucking don't know. I'll stick it in my bottom lip and chew it like tobacco for all I care. Just fucking
That sounds
gross.
terrible and
Roll it up in some
unpleasant.
gauze.
It would
Yeah.
be. Well, I
I'd
will.
stuck to the gauze. Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna. I'll stick it. I'll stick it in my jacket, and I'm gonna start rolling around looking for a guy who sells like glass accessories.
Oh, yeah, you can find that like
Make a
that.
gauze joint.
Yeah,
Oh
make a
god,
gauze
that's so
joint
gross.
with hash?
That'd be
That'd be so
horrible.
bad.
It'd be so
God.
bad.
It's all sweaty. It's got that infused sweat.
Ew. Yeah, I'll buy a glass piece. Excuse me, a glass piece, and
Yeah.
I'm not smoking now, I swear. And
Mhm.
yeah, like I'm gonna be like Trixie, do you wanna hit this with me? Do you wanna do it? We're not driving anywhere. Do you wanna do it?
She's like, why the fuck wouldn't I? And
Oh
like
my
grabs
god, I love
whatever
you.
pipe you're using and then fucking takes a hit as well.
I feel like we would
Um,
pass the pipe and the bunny between each other. Like it just
yeah.
like, give me the bunny.
Oh,
Smoke
I
this.
love that. Oh,
Yes.
that's so sweet. That's kind of how I want my actual life to be. Uh,
Hit the bunny sucker. Where's mine?
yeah, right? The
Oh,
bunny's like, excuse
little
me.
high too. Yeah.
Gonna get alfalfa.
Yes. But yeah, you guys have a pleasant dab smoke slash bunny pass around in the night market.
I
And
love it. I do want to call it Taserface. I think that's fucking hilarious.
all right, Bunny's name is Taserface.
We'll call him Tase for short, because you know
Tase?
Taserface. Yeah,
Excellent.
Taserface is so much.
Right? And
Does Suzerain have 2 cents to say about, her smoking, medically recovering?
yeah, and probably Suzerain looks at this and goes, and like you guys are far enough away that like maybe you can't like immediately like stop it from happening. And Suzerain goes, she was blown up.
Okay, she can have it this one time.
One time. Kind of smiles. And yeah, I think at this point the question is, does anybody have anything else they need to do at the night market before we wrap up?
Yeah.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. So lucky. Does anyone have anything that?
Yeah. You think I was just buying a rifle at this? Come on, I would have just gone to
Okay.
Ingvar's.
Valid.
Our
What else you
cyber
doing?
guy is Jay, yeah?
Jay. Yes.
Okay, we're gonna stop by Jay's.
Okay. Looks and goes, oh shit, you're the big boss. Oh fuck, thanks for having me. Hey, listen, 10%, first time I'm here, appreciate it. Trying to offload. Kind of smiles.
Well, that's good, because I need a cyber arm. with thickened Myanmar and reinforced joints.
Kind of goes, I got a leg with that. I can put that on the arm. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that.
Kind of just raises an eyebrow.
No. You won't be able to tell the difference. I promise.
Well, price?
Oh, what is that price, Gunner?
Price is gonna be. We can always round it up. So it's $34.50.
Okay. 50, and then I'm going to multiply that by times 0.1. So 34.50. Oh, yeah, I can literally just minus 345. He's like, yeah, I can do that for 3,100.
Deal.
Yeah. And so you're getting this put on the arm where you have the prosthetic, right?
No, I'm chopping off my arm to put a cyber arm in a prosthetic, right?
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
right?
no.
Who needs real hands?
Oh, and it probably, as he's going off, she goes, and it needs to be a left hand.
Guy goes, oh, let me flip that thumb joint real quick, and like quickly pulls out his screwdriver and fucking flips it. And
Oh,
yeah,
and one last thing. EMP shielding, if you would.
does that add to the cost?
Yes, it does. So that would
Did
be an
you add
additional
that cost
300.
in?
No, I didn't. I forgot about it until I just
Okay.
saw it on the
So
list.
an extra 30. He'll keep it at 3,100.
She'll pay. She wants this guy to come back. She'll pay full price on, ignoring
On the
his
shielding?
Yeah. So she'll
Okay.
pay him 33 whatever.
3,300. No, it would actually be 3,400.
That's fine. 3,400. She'll
Yeah.
pay him 3,400.
Okay. Yeah, and it's like, okay. So have you ever gotten cyber work done before?
Well, the last time it was she's not going to have him install.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. He's like, okay. Yeah, shit. Yeah, here's your arm. Do you need that in like special packaging or anything like that? I can seal wrap it, whatever you need.
In a box is fine.
And he fucking puts it in a box. He goes, hey, I appreciate the business. Please continue to consider me for further night markets. More than fucking happy.
Of course.
I have made so much money tonight.
Just a small smile and, of course, as long as this arm works out, she says with a small smile.
And he actually shoots you his contact info, and he goes, if you have any problems with that arm, you let me know. I will take care of it.
I'll hold him to that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so you get the arm all boxed up and all that. What else you got to do?
That was it. I was like,
Okay.
I wanted the arm, and I wanted that it gives me enough money to probably put some money back into the business because we need to do that.
Nice. Excellent. Now, does anyone have anything they need to do before Lucky gets her sniper cane back and we wrap up for the evening?
I am
No.
good. I purchased all my stuff.
All
I'm
right.
shopping for guns for now.
Okay.
I mentioned this to you in a message, Mira, but I want you all to know I have since taken to like sitting in this wheelchair and I've been stroking this bunny like Dr. Evil strokes the cat. Like looking at everyone maliciously. Because
I love that. You're high on two different things. You're high on both dabs and on opiates right now. So you're just like vibing.
Honestly, this bunny is the softest thing ever, and I'm kind of like I'm feeling it. Like
Yeah.
honestly, like after a minute, I was like, Trix really did have a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, it's all.
But yeah. So you guys, so we probably get to a point. So about 50 minutes after you gave him the weapon, you get a message, Lucky, from Ingvar. Says, stop by the stand.
And she's there.
Kind of looks at you, smiles, and pulls out a cane and goes, where is gun? Looks, he goes, find hidden weapon, excellent protection. When holding cane, flip switch here, and then he slams the cane, like he racks the cane forward, and a 50 round blasts out of the end of it, near deafening everyone around. Big fucking grin on his face, whips it, and as he kind of whips it, holding on to the top of the cane and pressing into a part, out comes the sniper, where basically the mag well opens up, the round that was chambered drops out the bottom of the mag well, right? You see the bolt kind of pull out as a tiny protrusion, goes, pinky action, magazine, 5 rounds, 50 mg, 50 BMG, able to take whatever kind of round you need. This weapon will not be seen. This weapon will not be found. This weapon, when pointed at the right person, will never be seen again. This is a weapon for someone of the Lady in Black stature. And he actually kneels on one knee and offers it to you like a fucking sword to a knight.
I love this.
Jesus.
And he definitely has this puckish grin as he looks up. He knows he's hamming it up, but he doesn't do this often.
My question, does this cane come with a scope out of character?
Yeah, it's got a pick rail on it.
Okay,
That whenever
yeah,
you whip
that's
it
fine.
out, you can hook the pick rail onto, or
That's
whenever
more
you
than
whip it
fine.
out, the pick rail comes out of a recess.
That's fine. More than fine.
Yeah.
So, yeah, she takes it reverently with one, with 2 hands. Looks it up and down as if inspecting a blade, feeding into his little shenanigans here.
Absolutely. And this is immaculate craftsmanship. You have seen professionally produced firearms. You've seen what Ingvar carries, and you know that he works off of professionally produced firearms. It has the internals of this firearm, but everything on the external he did in less than an hour, and it is probably the finest weapon you've seen crafted by someone in New Amsterdam.
It's fucking great. I am so happy. The woman in black looks pleased as she
Kind of
takes
sits.
it,
Go ahead.
puts a round in the chamber, closes it back up as a cane, and uses it like a cane.
Absolutely. Ingvar takes a big ass puff and goes, tell me how it goes.
Absolutely, she says with this wolfish grin on her face.
Oh, hell yeah. And I think there we are going to cut for the evening. All right, guys, nice little shopping sesh. Got some cool dramaticism and all that good shit. Got to do some good shit and got to get everybody some fucking gear, y'all. So let's start some sign-offs, and let us start with Trinix.
Okay, I'm Scott. I played Trinix. A couple days I don't remember my own name, so that'll be okay. But hey, I'm all right. Yeah, Trinix is fine. completely.
Hell yeah. Definitely. It's not like we're going to have to send him to therapy soon.
No, he's fine. What else am I in? Gloomfall. I'm the normal one in there that makes weapons. I'm the blacksmith of the group. We're doing
Classic.
planning. And
We are.
then, what else? Oh, we got Firestrike, our plays Xander, who decided to leave everybody else because they're squabbling. And I'm, excuse me. No, let's go fix the universe. Why you guys fight? I'll go with the crazy lady. That'll be all right.
Hell yeah.
I think that's it at the moment until everything else comes.
Hell yeah. All right. Next, let's do Amy.
Hello, I'm Amy Gedden. Today I played Cash. Cash got some cool shit and also made her girlfriend feel bad, and now she feels bad, and now I, the player, feel bad. Holy shit, I love this fucking game. How dare you play on my emotions like this? So I want you to know I'm gonna love this bunny. I'm gonna fucking love this bunny. I'm gonna cuddle it. I'm gonna train it. It's gonna do tricks, and it's gonna be like a fucking stuffed animal that I sleep with at night. Okay? Deal with it.
Hell yeah.
Happening. Right, because Sassy mentioned it's immense guilt, and he's right. So yes, it's happening. I am also on Mondays in Starfinder. Super fun. Check it out. I am also on Wednesdays in Over the Horizon. It was so good. I'm so excited. I can't stand myself. Please watch that one too. Okay, that's me.
It was really good.
Oh my god, I fucking got it. Like, I can't. Like, you guys. Like, oh, I just love this. Okay, I'm done. That's it. I'll gush forever if I continue, so.
Beautiful. No. Oh God, don't stroke our egos. Oh no. Go
I know,
on.
it's terrible.
No. So next let's do Brian.
Yes, I'm Brian. I played Connor McGregor. The well, definitely a merc who think he scored and 86K. Those guys just don't know what they're going to get themselves into. Feel sorry for them. And I scored a new toy that's really going to make things go boom.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for that.
Oh yeah, that'll cause some damage. And let's see, I'm also in Fire Strike on Mondays, or I'm playing the Crazy Lady Shabby Young, which everybody thinks is crazy. I think she's normal. But that's besides the point. Just because she broke in probably to the most secure person planet out there. Trying to break out someone. Hey, but it should go okay. Combat's going to be fine. She has a couple tricks up her sleeve.
If it was anyone else, Brian, I would say they were lying, but I don't trust you. In general, I don't trust you. Your characters are too strong.
Oh, just because I've been at this for like most of my life. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's a vibe. That's a vibe.
Also, I'm the one that runs Gloomfall on every other Sunday. Not this Sunday, the following Sunday. Where these lovely group of people are. I'm almost sure they're overthinking what they're doing. But well, that remains to be seen. We'll see how they deal with these Drider situations. And on the 28th of this month, I'm starting a new game that will be every other Saturday called After the Bomb. It's Twilight 2000, 4th Ed. guess what, people? World War III's happened, and well, the Earth got screwed. So look at this lovely band of people who are going to try to survive and just, well, try to live. See how that goes. And that's about it.
Hell yeah, I'm excited for that game. Next, let's go to the Computer King.
I'm the Computer King, gentleman supervillain. And yeah, I was paying Dexter, and he got some fun toys. He's gonna love having guns as shiny as his head. Which sounds weird until you realize it's chrome. It's all metal up there and nice and shiny. He polishes it and draws on things and makes sure he has a mohawk of some sort, whether it's made of paint, tape, whatever.
He doesn't need to wear a helmet because he's built with a helmet.
Yes. Yep. And ever since then, the GM has not aimed a gun directly at his head.
True.
So, also on Mondays, I'm in Fire Shrike as Lee, a little four-armed, 3-foot-tall guy who's everybody's Jiminy Cricket right now. And you guys should really tune in on Mondays because this is the Fire Shrike's finale coming sometime this year. You don't want to miss the end. It's gonna be crazy. We'll probably end up with Zai going fishing. With
Without
maybe
reward.
It's
maybe
gonna
with Chunderbucket
it's
Charlie.
it's gonna be a Thanos moment. Like he's just sitting there peacefully fishing, and then like we all show up, like you motherfucker, you left us at the end.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
We all show up and beat Zai to death.
Yep. And other than that, if you like podcasts, you can look up the Into the Dark with the Computer King. And that'll be mine. Adults only, please, because it's about the darkest side of human sexuality. And that's all I've got going right now.
All right, excellent. Next, Sayesi.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? It's your boy, Sassy McNasty. Yeah, you caught me playing Scene. I got a tiger. I'm currently on r/big cat gifts for no reason. And yeah, I also got a bunch of little portable motorcycles for everyone. That way, if an event we need to scatter, we can. And I also upgraded the van to be much more protected. Armor is expensive. Armor is 100% of the base cost, which is 60,000. So let's avoid that. It's already armored. Getting more armor, sorry, is 100%. But it now has like all the suppression systems. It's got airtight environmental control, so gases won't work on us. Fire extinguisher to put out fires internally. Anti-laser aerosol, chaff, flares, smoke, everything. And yeah, you can catch me on time-wise Monday in Fire Strike as Dr. Oliver Byrne, the bear who is a bear. Um, who yeah, unfortunately due to work I can only be there for like the first half of each session. I got to figure out when the last session will be, so hopefully I can have that night off. We'll have to see.
Hell yeah.
And then you can also now catch me on Wednesdays. For that one. Oh my god. Over the Horizon. I'm in the same boat as Amy. I'm super excited. Our group clicks so well. It's a beautiful mesh. Like all of the games we have going have great groups, but we got these two new people that I've played with one of them, and I know he was already going to be really good. But just having these two brand new people come in and they're just amazing players already, it's a great feeling. And we all and there's such a dynamic because I've got Gideon the big boy who is just like, okay, I got to take care of these little short children because like
I
they're
am not a short child.
no you not you no the super proud but really scaredy cat gnome and
Oh
the
my
bunny.
God.
Yeah,
And the
I love
bunny.
Flanny. I love Flanny.
Flanagan
I
is
do too.
great.
I
I had to
yes.
give him some little. I was like, you did good, and he was like, oh boy, compliment.
I
Yeah.
know. I didn't. I knew out of character, like I knew that's what he wanted, but in character, she just couldn't give it to him. Like
Yeah.
we just couldn't do it. I'm sorry.
Hey, girl, you got any hot friends?
Oh my god! What the fuck?
Gideon
So
recognized his
good.
fighting prowess. He did good.
So much. It's so
And
fucking funny.
yeah, I'm so excited to get back to that next week. And as for games on stream, that is me.
All right, excellent. That leaves us with Cyrus.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sarah Smith. Today you caught me playing Lucky. And in her little shopping spree, as you can see, I have everything a girl needs. A brand new arm, and a gun that's also a cane for your messed up back. I'm not in a
Excellent.
wheelchair, so I just count myself as lucky. I mean, also, remind me what exactly those kids wanted to pay $6K for. Was it just an interview?
So one of them was a kid. The other one was a grown ass.
They're both kids.
He's 46 years old. I'm pretty
They're
sure he
both
outaged.
Yeah. Essentially, consulting work.
Consulting is broad.
Uh
You guys have fun with that.
huh.
All I'm
Oh,
saying is if I have to
Connor,
come
look.
in and fix anything, I get a cut of the 6K. What were you saying?
Don't worry, boss. We'll take care of it. Like nothing happened. It's okay.
Nothing happened. Anyways, trying to think here. Oh, you can also find me. Let's see. Today's Thursday, so you can find me on Sunday. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday. Excuse me. It's been a long day. Yeah, next Sunday on. Oh man, Gloomfall, where I'm playing Marshall Stark, the butler, who is fully prepared to do something, considering he is basically blind down here, and I'm not exactly sure how that's gonna end up, but let's see. You can also find me on Monday Night Fire Strike, playing Twinkle Bailey, the isekai that is just so incredibly. Let's find Xander 1. Let's find the Tinker. And let's get this show on the road. You can also find me on Wednesday running running Over the Horizon, a brand new campaign that is in fact a West Marches. And this little thing popped into my head. You run one shopping session and everything is fine. But you start a campaign with a combat and everyone loses their minds.
Listen, you did great.
Almost loses
God,
their lives. I saw
Yeah,
that.
Almost
Two.
loses their lives.
dude,
Yeah.
Hey,
that was crazy.
full
I love-
disclosure, there was supposed to be a fifth person there, and by the time we were 2 rounds in, I realized, I forgot that there were only 4 of them.
That's okay. I appreciate that. Like
You
when
guys,
I licked my lips and rolled intimidation, you had the guy run away. That was fucking cool as shit. Like, I liked it. That
you
was-
did just rip his friend's throat out. So,
I mean, only a little. It's fine.
and I mean, think about it. These aren't mindless savages; they're bandits. Well,
Hey,
Club
The
might
other-
have been not quite.
I love Club. He's my new favorite dead NPC.
I wanted to ask if I had mended his club, would he have been kind of friendly, or would I've just given him his weapon back to destroy
I don't
us?
know if you would have had time to mend his
Yeah.
club before
Yeah, it would've
he
taken
punched
10
you in the
minutes.
face.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Okay, I was gonna charm person and then mend his club.
Yeah.
I don't think I would have had time though. Okay, cool.
But you guys are adventurers and monster slayings. What you do? Now, you can also find me on some upcoming Saturday with After the Bomb, where I don't know what I'm playing yet. We'll find out. That is me. Oh well, I'm also here on Thursdays. We already talked about that, so.
Yeah. All right, excellent. And that brings it to me. First of all, everybody give yourself 5 improvement points. We had a shopping session today. Everything was good. There was some good role play, but we didn't really do too much other than that. So, other than that, you have caught me tonight. My name is Mike Mira. Win 5, get 1 free. All that good stuff. You caught me today running Cyberpunk 2020, New Amsterdam. You know, that crazy shit. I love running this game for you guys because shit gets crazy. Even when we do nothing, shit gets crazy, right? Past that, you can also catch me on Mondays in Fire Strike, where I play with Hockey the Seekers, my 2 favorite characters as 1 stat block. And also, you can catch me in Gloomfall, where I play Madame Yinbrat. She likes developing talent, and we're going to develop some talent at these Driders. And then you can also catch me some Saturday soon, where I'm definitely not going to be playing Pat the Bunny. I'm going to be playing Schmat the Shmoney in After the Bomb, which is going to be great. He's going to be an anarcho-communist punk in the middle of the end of the world. So that'll be really fun. Also, I would like to give the audience one fun little tidbit, and this is a tidbit Gunnar doesn't know, so I'll get to see his reaction live on stream. So the term West Marches actually was created by the guy who made Microscope, my favorite role-playing storytelling device.
Oh really? Huh.
Yeah, it was because he
Cool.
was running a game called The West Marches, in which they went west, marching. So yeah.
I was going to say that West Marches is a term way back from OD&D. It was.
Is it?
I think so too. Yeah, but in this sense, it's that's original. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, so from all of us here, oh yeah, I gotta do the socials and stuff. If you are currently watching us on Twitch, we love you so much, but also you could be watching us again and again and again and again and again at youtube.com/Dice Theater. If you're currently watching us on YouTube, we love you, but also, what are you doing, silly goose? Could be watching us live on Twitch at twitch.tv/pair_o_dice_theater. And if you happen to be a fan of the hot, fast, and sexy world of scheduling, you also happen to be a big old fan about, how of being a community member who gets interacted with, and you like hot memes. Yeah, no, that was a loss. Catch us at Pear Theater. My name is Mira, and you watch New Amsterdam. And from all of us here at Paradise Theater, let's get a Nozdrovia and get the hell out of here.
No,
Nostrovia!